Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Metaphor, ReFantazio. Please enjoy your stay here on sunny Virga Island, and as you do, be sure to follow this important dragon safety tip. If a dragon tries to eat you, gesture to stop with your hand and repeat the following words. No dragon, go away. Eat a person another day. It won't work, but hey, it's better than doing nothing while the dragon eats you. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see that Queen Katie was the first one here saying, howdy! I mean, there might have been somebody before Queen Katie, but the problem is, like, if people get here too early, then it, like, refreshes out of the chat. So my apologies to, like, Extemporaneous, Rukov, other people, if you got here before and I didn't see it. But how you doing, Queen Katie? Oak says, hey, Longa. Hey, Oak, how you doing? Atlantic says, hey, I'm actually on time. Atlantic, I'm at the point now where I just assume you're always here. Even if I don't see you say anything in the beginning, it's like you're ever present, but just like lurking in the background. But how you doing, Atlantic? Queen Katie said, I would like to start off by saying that the main plot for Rune Factory 4 is nuts. It's such a whiplash from the actual normal farming gameplay. Does it get like serious and intense? It seems like a rather silly game to me, but I did enjoy it for the couple streams we've been playing. And I tried to get married. It just didn't work out. Kim saying brief lurk. Hope everyone's doing well today. How you doing, Kim? So good to see you. Guys, just to give you a heads up, get this. Kim here messaged and was wondering about us doing a collab with her. So we might be doing that maybe like next week or something like that. So keep an ear to the ground for more on that. Oak says, I'm now in more debt, but it's okay because I'll stop being in debt in September. Oh, did you get the speakers? The $500 speakers? Are they good, Oak? Do you regret your decision? See, I feel guilty because I was telling Vero on Discord, I spent a little bit of money on a transformer, and I feel guilty. Huh, what?
Watching Logan's streams may cause uncontrollable joy, boosted creativity, improved comedic timing, a sense of community, and an increased appreciation for chaos. Side effects may be life-changing. Going to sleep.
Good night, Rukop. Thank you so much for being here. And unless, like, the side effect is just going to sleep. Is that why? Have our streams put you to sleep? But thank you so much for being here, Rukop. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Have a great rest of your night. I know you probably got an early morning tomorrow. I hope you don't have to be up like extra early. Like the commute this morning was a nightmare because of like all the snow and everything. It took me 45 minutes to make what should have been like a 20 to 25 minute drive. Well, it was maybe like 40 minutes. But it was like double. It was so long, huh?
That snow is concrete.
Yes, it was quite awful. And it was like thick, coarse snow. Like you drive it and it felt like I was driving in gravel or something like that. But thank you so much, Rukov, for the 10 bits. And like I said, get some sleep. You've deserved it. You're awesome. Good night, Rukov. Thank you for being here. Okay, so where we left off last time, by the way, we got to Virga Island finally. And I don't know if you also saw on the Persona channel on Discord, but I think it was Vero pointed out that there was a metaphor quest that you could get a Gallica frame on Discord if you played for 15 minutes. So I loaded up the game because you have to have Discord open. I always close it during streams to conserve RAM, and ran around the village here. So I got a bit more acquainted with the surroundings. It seems to be a pretty small village, actually. Like this that you see here is it. as far as I can tell. And I couldn't find anybody that had an exclamation point over their head for a side quest. So I'm guessing that we have to do like a little bit more story before side quests will open up. So we're going to be doing that to start things off. Oh, and there's Nora saying birthday. Hey, guys. Oh, crap. I don't think I wish Nora a happy birthday on Discord yet. I need to go do that. Remind me to do that after the stream. Everybody, it's Nora's birthday. And you know what that means? We all got to sing happy birthday to Nora. So everybody get ready. Clear your throats. Get ready.
Hey, mister.
Shut up, the kid who says, hey, mister. I got to walk away from him so he's not going to keep going, hi, mister. While we're singing happy birthday, we got to sing this to Nora, okay? Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nora. Happy birthday to you. I hope you've had a good birthday, Nora. Thank you so much for being here. Oh! Thank you for the Tomcat. I assume that's just a cat's way of singing happy birthday. I'll read some more in the chat in a second. We got to listen to Dodgy Man. We're going to do it from behind the bushes so he can't see us. You just got to get to the point where you just see just his head. There he is, just his head.
Leave it out, mate.
Leave it out, mate. Why can't we just offer up a sacrifice the way we've always done? At the expense of one life, we'll save countless others.
Incredulous man. At all this protest, even though the priestess herself agreed to it. And who is going to take the fall when things go wrong? Yeah. They just really want to kill a young girl. That's all there is to it.
Hey, mister.
He's the kid saying, "Hey, mister. Hey, mister, we're bullying this little lady. You think that she's our mum? No. She's our victim." Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. A pin message just appeared. Oh, hang on. It is written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vero. Said, Logan, we made a poll in spoiler chat on what happened to Vero. We all got it wrong and didn't think about the most obvious answer. Vero was sleepy. Yeah, I know, because like Vero, I don't know if you realize when you're not here, and I hope this doesn't make you feel like pressured, like guilty to have to be here, like obligated. But we all love having you here so much that when you're not here, it's like, oh, where's Vero? What's wrong? And so I think the main things we talked about in chat were that a shark ate your internet again. I said maybe you hurt your leg or foot again, or that a shark had eaten your leg or foot. Okay, so this is Edeni,
Yes.
whom some of you apparently seem to think is hot. For some reason, I don't know. Is this hot? Is it because the lightning bolt eyebrows look like they're made of electricity? Is that what the ladies like? Oh, speaking of like looks and stuff, so this morning I was at an acting job that I had to do, and the hair and makeup lady when I it was like one I hadn't met before, and she goes and sits down right away. She's like, I don't know what she was talking about. She's like, oh wow, your eyes really shine light. They really pop. Usually I have to try and draw attention to eyes, but yours just already just shine and pop. And all I could think of is how chat here is afraid of my eyeballs. Okay, this guy. He just had an echoey voice before, but I don't know. It's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors.
Can I see the wasp PLS? Do you have him close by?
Yeah.
I actually only come to stream to see your figures. Who cares about the game, am I right?
Well, then I should wait till the end of the stream to show you the figures then, Vera, so that you can, like, be incentivized to stick around, right? But thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, I got to explain to you guys, yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. I went to the store. I wanted to make sure that we had everything that we were going to need for my family dinner of corned beef and cabbage, because that's what you do on St. Patrick's Day. And I got there, and apparently yesterday, the new wave of the new toy line of Transformers toys were out, and most of them were already sold off the store. They like flew off the shelf, but they had a character named Wasp, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to get it, but he was green, and he's just a little guy, and he's St. Patrick's Day, and so, this is the purchase that made me feel guilty. So he's just this little tiny guy. Just right here, he's just a little green guy. He's a Decepticon, sort of. Could it focus in? I mean, he kind of was an Autobot, kind of a Decepticon. But there he is. He's really blurry right now, but he's just this little tiny guy. He's just a little itty bitty guy. Look, compare his size to little tiny Grimlock. You know, Grimlock's like half his height. So there you go, Vero. I hope that was everything that you were longing for and more. Yes, Oak, that is what I worry about, putting myself into debt. Let's see. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. Yeah, you bet you are. Can we look at things? Mask-like stone monument.
Check this out.
What do you think this rock is? I wonder what these 3 holes are for. It's a bowling ball. They're finger holes.
Maybe they're supposed to be Mustari eyes. Could this be a face?
Maybe maybe they bowl with their faces. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick look around the village. This is like some important building, but I don't seem to be able to go. Oh, posters, hang on! It's a Denny posters. Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Mustari.
Considering that the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. I bet as an elder, you can sympathize. Still advocating for religious freedom in a tournament sponsored by a church seems like an uphill battle.
All right.
It was all in vain.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna do a quick loop around here, see if there was anyone else who had like some speech bubbles, and then we'll go, I guess, to the map said I gotta go to the beach or something, and then we'll advance the story because there's no side quest people.
What are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for you among Virga's people. My duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you're his ally, then you're mine as well. Ah, he gave me his fruit. Don't you love it when a man gives you his fruit? I should read some more in the chat, though. Let's see. Atlantic says birthday. Nora says ill birthday. Ill. Are you sick, Nora? Queen Kitty says happy birthday, Nora. Oh, wait, no, I think I saw on Discord you were saying that, like, your collarbone hurts or something? Nora said, thank you. Oak says, happy birthday to you, and sings a song, boop, boop, boo. Nora says, thank you. Queen Kitty said, let's just say that my theory that Venti's the final boss got debunked at some point. So those in spoiler chat know what I mean. Nora said, crazy to say this community was life-changing for me. I hope for the better, because, like, life-changing itself is, like, a neutral descriptor. Like, a car accident that, like, makes you...
leaning in for a smooch. Okay, I think they're gay.
Me too.
So annoying.
That's
Oh.
that's Omori. That's Omori. They're brothers. They're brothers. They're brothers. Nora, why do you want brothers to smooch like that? Why do you want brothers to smooch, Nora? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to do that, Nora? Why?
It was just the way it was worded.
Why?
I'm
Why,
sorry.
Nora? Why do you see two brothers and you're just like and you immediately want inappropriate things? Why? Why, Nora? Why? This is a sign of my trust. Be sure you do not betray it. Yes. I always like some trusting fruit.
Not.
You find and a Denny living here, not going in without their permission, okay?
Ah, boo. I love breaking and entering in these games, though. It's how you explore and find out things about people. Can we go in other places? Residence! What was that?
Ladder. Hey, Velvet.
Oh.
You remember the good times?
Why? Oh, why is this?
Yeah, don't worry, me either.
Is that your game or is that the clip itself that was like freezing? I don't know if the game was like stuttering or if your clip was. I hope it's not the clip viewer doing that. Huh. But yes, the good times of climbing that ladder. Thank you very much for the shout out for Queen Katie.
Aren't these people afraid of living on top of a bridge like this? I mean, it seems like it'd be especially dangerous for children.
I like that the flying person thinks about kids falling.
That's just a common residence. The houses in this region are an architectural marvel, aren't they?
You just said it was dangerous for children. Oh, there seems to be someone in there, but they're deathly silent. They weren't silent, they were going, They're having a grand old time. I can hear hushed voices coming from inside the house.
Won't be forgiving that anytime
I can't believe
soon.
there are outside tribes in our village. What is the chief thinking?
Just don't know what to do.
Could this be another omen of disaster? What should we do? Oh, why must my child be born under these circumstances? Is this how the previous chief felt when he sacrificed the priestess?
Let us have faith.
Don't
in
say
Lady
such
Yufa.
things. If it weren't for Lady Yufa, the child would be doomed to a life of misery.
Just can't stand it.
And another house.
Hello there.
Hello there. Do you have business with my home? Don't tell me you're thieves.
That's not it.
Nothing of the sort! Well, just, prowlers at worst. We just want to break in. Although maybe we shouldn't try to just barge into random houses.
I want to. What's wrong with barging into random houses? That sounds like a wonderful time. Shalika's weaponry. Oh, the doors. The hinge is in the middle. Ooh, that was neat.
Hey,
Hey!
Okay, here's someone who wants to talk. Well-informed girl. Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country and how they all got their names? Names? The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely different from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never even given a second thought to it. But when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. This makes me once again think that maybe this is actually the future of the real world. And that's why there's different languages. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the name of the weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language lost to us. Yes, passed down in these words. The meaning of the words themselves may be hidden in the names of the blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? I need to have a sip of water, and then I'll read some more in the chat. Oak says, I did get the speakers. They haven't shipped yet, but I worked out a deal with my mom where she charges interest until September when I can withdraw my money. Okay, so it's like a loan from her. Okay, that's probably good. Ow! Vero, are you happy? Are you happy now? I miss Thundercracker's bright color scheme. Are you happy now, Vero? We have a seeker whose forearms aren't transparent anymore. Thank you very much for, Queen Katie for doing the Seekers Redeem. Okay, can we look at things? Shield and mask?
No kidding.
Mustari masks and shields. Huh, they're made of the same material. That's strange, considering all the houses here are built with wood.
Wait, you think their masks would be wood? Okay, I'm not gonna buy anything right though. We gotta wait till the Idols Day sales. Oak says, I'm very excited though. Nora said, I just noticed a little Gallica thing in your PFP. That's so cute. We gotta thank Vero for that, for letting me know about that. Like as soon as that was even an option, like this must happen. Wait, did we go in here? I don't think we went in here, huh?
I would be more happy if it was Thundercracker in a superior color scheme, aka Blue Thundercracker.
His superior color scheme does have blue, as well as neon green, gold, purple, and pink. So you're right. That is the superior color scheme. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, deliberating, man. I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul. It's like walking past, have we talked about this before? I love walking past Bath and Body Works at the mall. It always smells so nice. There used to be one right nearby where I worked. I'd like go out of my way to walk past there on my lunch. It smells so nice. Let's see, Queen Kitty says, on the bright side, I finally won a contest in Room Factory 4. I literally just slapped spinach in their face, and they think it's the best harvested food ever, even beating Forte's own spinach. That's impressive. I assume that she's a woman who knows how to fort a spinach or something like. I don't know what you do to spinach. Okay, I think we've explored this area enough. So we can probably go down here. Again, I'm assuming this is going to like advance the story. Oh, can we look at the island mural? This looks like a religious painting of the island.
Check this out.
I wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Could the woman below be a priestess?
Oh, for a second I thought she was saying that this was the dragon god. Okay, so yeah, this is up here. Who was it that was last time that was saying this kind of reminded you of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild kind of mural thing? I can definitely see that.
There's so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it?
Okay, did I pass any people over here? Wait, oh, what's this? Can I? Mysterious stone monument.
Here.
Looks like a stone monument. I wonder if the symbols are unique to their region. Say, doesn't Sanctism also have its own religious symbols? They look kind of similar. Oh, but I suppose saying that might upset them.
And, it's another one of these things. Want to see?
Check this out.
What do you think this rock is?
I wonder what these holes are for. Oh, same thing as before. Oh, darn it. Anything else? Anything else? Can we look at the torches? Okay, so
Won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
where do we go on the map? So, okay, it's down that long way. So let's listen in on the mumbling over here first. Downcast woman. Oh, there's nothing we can do. We're not worthy enough to offer ourselves up as sacrifice in place of the priestess. Oh, if the dragon god wishes for the destruction of our island, we can only wait quietly for the end. Oh, they are depressed. What are you doing, bro? Sea gazer, man? Gazing at the sea? Oh, yeah, that's some good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
Oi!
Oi! Have you looked out over the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too, but rather than despairing when I learned what it was really like out there, I'd rather just stay here, where I know I'm comfortable.
Oh, there's a pole! I didn't realize we got a poll over here. By the way, I do see we got a couple of lurkers over there on YouTube. Feel free to join in the conversations on Twitch or just lurk there or talk there, whatever you want. But I want you to know, I appreciate you. The poll over here on Twitch says, it's a paid poll, says, best Logan Robo inside joke. Puppy kicker, no. Quote 253, beef longa, lonely man, or boo. I'm gonna vote beef longa. That's my favorite one.
The outside world's too big to care about people like us. Yep, isn't that the way it is?
I
right.
won't be forgiving that anytime.
Oh, is this another one? Is she going to say the same thing about Stone Monument? Stone Monument, yeah. Okay, so I don't need to click all those different ones. It's not like those residence houses. Hi. Ah! Is that scary? Oh, hey, we leave footprints in the sand. And some whispering peeps. Lady averting eyes. Don't need their eyes. They're outsiders. They're the outsiders we've all been talking about. Well, didn't our problems begin when they showed up? Why don't they just do us a favor and go back home? You know, I'm right here. Even if you're averting your eyes, I can hear what you're saying. Okay, where am I supposed to go down here now? Over there. Let's check out what this place is first. Oh, wait, I can walk to the end. Can I jump? Oh, I was hoping I could kill myself. Games are more fun when you can. Village Butcher!
And got some choice cuts for sale here. Anything catch your fancy?
Your words! Fancy the cut of your meat words.
Before now, I was just barely scraping by trying to stock meat and vegetables.
Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? I regret that. That was not interesting at all.
Such a sky shore.
What do you think, placid man?
If I may.
Don't think too poorly of us islanders. We're just not used to visitors from the mainland. Everyone's anxious. Hard not to be after the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies on this island if you looked hard enough. But I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. Yes, all the fairies. I'll probably never see a fairy again. Certainly I don't see one flying in the air right between the two of us. All fairies, gone. Gone fairies, fairies gone. What do you think, bro? Wary man. On a map, lots of spots across the inland sea look easy to access, but that's a false impression. Oh, and the poll is done, and Beef Longa won with 69% of the vote. Nice. See what's happening. Oh, contributing 320 channel points. Okay, do I need to read some more of the chat? Is that what the what happened is for? I'm getting behind in the chat. I will read some chat. Let's see, what do we got here? Queen Katie says, I already read that from Queen Katie. Vero says, hello, chat! Vero, we're all happy to have you back here. Oak said, I've needed good speakers for a long time because I've been making music off really bad $20 speakers for like 5 years now. I don't know the difference. My speakers were probably those same $20 speakers. Nora says, oh, shucks. Oak says, Vero. Queen Katie says, Vero. Vero said, I thought it was Thursday. Happy birthday to you. Nora says, no, I'm sick. In addition to the collarbone, please, Nora, get feeling better. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Oak says, dang, I was trying to get that time during the song. Queen Katie said, Logan, we made a poll in spoiler chat. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Oak says to Queen Katie, no, Vero Shark ate the internet's leg. Nora said, Oak, I'm in enough pain. Don't ruin this for me. Oak says to Nora, but wouldn't Logan's pain help ease your own? And Nora says, yeah. And Vera said, I miss you guys as well. Apparently some of you just miss my pain and my suffering. The tides force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when the priestess and chief I keep on saying Edney for some reason, Edeni leave the island, we bring our most skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Yufa's last trip, they were attacked by a monster that killed most of them. Well, I just killed that monster. After he killed me once. Yeah, you don't even know how I'm alive, huh? What's this out here? Another pier. And more people to talk to on our... I hate that I can't, like, walk on the grass. Oh, wait. Oh, I can check out the dried fish?
Huh? They're really out here drying fish on a clothesline! Like laundry!
Huh?
It's just that. He's a Denny. Just one Denny.
Just one Denny. Just a Denny. Not a few Denny's, not multiple Denny's, just a Denny. Not even like the Denny as if there was only one. He's one of many. He's just a Denny. I'll try to do that. Maybe that'll help me remember his name. Thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. And for the, what do you call that? A mnemonic device? Is that right? I keep want to say pneumatic, but that's a different thing. But thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, and that's all Gallica has to say about the laundry fish. Wasn't going to theorize whether they wear it. Masked soldier, as opposed to all the other masked soldiers. So that's a gauntlet runner. You came to the island in that thing? The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we were ever to go to war. Okay, and then, who this little guy? Who's this little fella? He's suspicious boy.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. Hi. How does that thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking outsiders, I'll get an earful.
All right, so I guess we just gotta go in there, right? Anything else over here? Anybody over here? Any treasure? Any of those golden beetles that we gotta find? Oh, just check the Gauntlet Runner. It's an air intake? Oh no, that is not an intake. That is the Gauntlet Runner's, that's where it goes pee out of that. Why'd they have to make it anatomically correct? All right, let's head inside. Let's see. Quick says, meh. Denny's brows doesn't beat Barton's brows. Is it because he's got the notches in them? Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Hey, Beowulf! How you doing? Okay, I don't know what's gonna advance story here. So let's save before we talk to Norris, just in case maybe we can go talk to some other of our crewmates and friends in here. But yeah, how you doing, Beowulf? Oak says, yes, we are afraid of your big, beady blue eyes. Can eyes be big and beady? I always think of beady meaning small. Can eyes be big and beady? Are our dogs still here? I'm trying to remember. They're still hanging out with us, right? They helped us escape. Where are our dogs at? Maybe not now. Come on, where's our dogs? Want to pet that dog? Want to pet that dog? Let's climb up on the deck and see if they're there. Let's see. Vera says, no, please, I need to see him, said my silly. Queen Katie said, oh, that's a fun green. Vera said, your camera shows him off more blue. Oh, that takes me back outside. I wanted to go to the deck. Also, was there always those colors there? Was our Gauntlet Runner always colored in its underbelly? Okay, we'll just talk to Norris. Would you say it looks blue? Let me check it again. Does this look blue? I mean, his windshield's like a purple. I mean, he's got two shades of green. He's got like a light green on his thighs and forearms and hands, and he's got like a darker green. It's a little bluish, I guess, but anyway, I'm glad that you enjoyed. Okay, so we got to talk to Norris.
The sweep of the tide.
Oh, I'd love to see out this very moment now. We'd get there in a heartbeat riding waves like these. Oh, set out. There we go. I say, are the others still not ready to go? I don't know. I mean, it says prepare and enter the Dragon Temple. There's nobody else to talk to, so I guess do we go? Maybe we gotta go there and have a cutscene or something like that? I don't think I'm ready to do the dungeon yet. I want to do side quests first. Make sure I'm strong enough. Round table. Maybe we just leave without every. Oh, there's everybody.
Departure. Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
Where are our dogs at? We got 2 extra chairs. Where are our dogs? Oh, are these folding chairs? Oh, they fold down. Am I just noticing that for the first time? Okay, so I guess we gotta go to the dragon place.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Can we consider the pasts?
Now then.
The futures? Things like that?
Now, how far do I run her then?
To there.
This place here.
Will we see another photo there? Did we check out that place already? Yeah, okay.
This place here.
Dragon Temple.
Let's see.
Wait,
Did we get a Transformers check today? If not, here's one. Scram. Who is Bro? I only heard about him in passing while reading Cyclonus Spotlight.
Bro is a victim of character assassination. I actually have a scram that's easily to get. Let me go grab him 1 second here. All right, 1 second. 1 second is important. It's important. Yeah. Hey, give me that. Yeah. Scram's only ever had one toy. It was back in the 90s, so I had to get him like secondhand at a convention a few years ago. He is what's called an accelerator from the 1990s, so he has really cool 90s colors. It was like a bright blue with these neon pink stripes and orange legs and stuff like that. But in like a later issue in the IDW comics, they're like, oh, BT Dubs, he's also a war criminal or something. That makes me sad. I like him. So here, Vero, there is your random Transformers check. There is Scram, who, I think he had appeared briefly in Spotlight Galvatron before that too. Go back and check. I thought maybe I'm mistaken. I thought he was like in a background in there. But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I hope nobody else minds the random Transformers checks. I enjoy them. I like it when it's a character that I actually have a toy of rather than it's like, that's just a guy that was name dropped once in a comic book and never showed up. But thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
This must be the temple with the lance.
Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? I guess? I saved, so I...
Capital! I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
Divine relic. Divine relic. We're not there. Divine relic. Divine relic. Divine relic. We're not there. Keep forgetting I can go up to Heismay's house there. Oh, a pin message. Oh, hang on. I gotta get into a menu here so that I can click the pin message. Wait, did he just go, Yufa? Okay, calling it now. We're gonna ship Heismay and Yufa together. The way he said that is with such longing. Except Heismay is probably like 3 times her age. This message is written by Omari. Hi, Omari, how you doing? Pinned by Vera said, do you like reading visual novels? I like playing them with like chat on stream. I don't think I've ever done like a straight up visual novel. I played like visual novel style games. Like I'd say that like Danganronpa and like really the Ace Attorney games to a large extent are visual novel style games. I don't know if I've ever actually done just a full on visual novel, like start to finish like that, but I enjoy it. I like doing like little character voices and stuff like that. You had, wasn't it you, Omari, who recommended, was it Fate? The Fate, Stay Grand something? Fate Stay Night, something like that. Nora said, Logan, DDLC is a full-on visual novel, please pin. Okay, that one was as well, I forgot. I just think of that as a horror game. But you're right, it was a visual novel with horror. Horror! There's 2 syllables in that. Thank you for the reminder of that. Okay.
The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing that's simply the way of things. But an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never!
Wait, so how old is Yufa? Is she an adult? When he says a child, is the same way it's like, you know, because Heismay is an oldie McOlderson. Is like, are we allowed to ship her with adults or something, or is she actually just a kid?
You see?
Do take care in your preparations. If we cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god besides, if there really is some manner of dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything. Oh, Stroll, I didn't even see you there, buddy.
The temples.
A dragon, is it? It calls to mind our run-in with the one in the Nord Mines. Oh, you mean the one that we kicked the butt of? Kicked its keister so bad it went flying to the hills? I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but there's still the matter of the lance.
Okay. Dogs! Where are you, doggos? Hope we didn't leave them behind on the island. Where the dogs at? Probably not on the back deck. Nothing's ever on the back deck. Let's check upstairs. On the main deck. And then I guess we'll just... Oh, wait. Crap. Chat. Is Nora here? Because I think we'll probably want to read more of Juna's diary if we need to do something. Huh?
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Who? Because they are literally outside. See, here they are. What you dogs talking about? Thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. I assume the dogs let themselves out. But let's see. What are you saying? Fidelio.
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled on that heart back there wasn't just for show, you know. You swore fealty to Lord Luis. Sure, it can't really read your true heart, but it was a blood oath all the same. And if I catch one whiff of you going back on it, well, you've got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how it is to be in this crew, yeah?
Okay.
This whole sacrifice business don't sit right with me either. But remember, we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching.
All right. What about you, Juna?
Yufa.
I wonder if that priestess girl Yufa is all right. I hope she's well hidden. If there really is a dragon there, we need to expect the unexpected. The more research we can do, the better. Okay, I'm gonna read your diary now. I'm gonna do research on your diary, Juna. If it's research, then it's okay, right? Let's see. Nora says to Streamlabs, whoa, freaky green. Vera said, but yes, he's on my faves. Oak said, that looks more cyan than green, but so cool. It might just be the weird color bounce. Like the color bounce or whatever in here is a lot better than it used to be ever since I painted the walls white instead of yellow, but it still ain't grand. Let's see. Oh, Nora's here saying diary. Well, okay. Kind of. Let's see what it is, and I'll let you decide whether this counts as a diary, Nora. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I've read are, so we have this one here. Its title on the book cover is called Top Secret Poetry, Do Not Read. And when we click it, it says, Juna's Art Journal. The words do not read are written on the cover. I'm in the middle of reading it. So I'm sure it's fine to read. We could totally read this. This is totally fine to read. Right. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Queegita said, Wasp is 2 or 3 Grimlocks tall. Oh, those little Grimlocks. Thing is, I went to the store hoping that, because there's a new Grimlock toy, I wanted to get him, as well as a toy of Megatronus the Fallen. But instead, I bought Wasp, and I hope that isn't going to make it so I can't afford those other two, because those were the two I really wanted to get. But then the Grimlock would be like this big. It's much bigger than that little Wasp. Beowulf says, I spent my St. Patrick's Day at a midnight release for what? For a video game? For music? What was it for? Oak says, I saw Logan and corned beef, but I thought Logan hated rare beef. Corned beef ain't rare. It's cooked well. It's just still pink because it's corned, I think. Oak said, but still based. Queen Katie said, for what?
Logan, this do not read sign can't stop me. I can't read.
Tiff, how you doing? So good to see you. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Yeah, the problem is that what I want to do is read. Oh, I'm trying to remember what that meme, like what that is originally from. Like, can't stop me. I know it was like from a cartoon, right? But I do love that meme. That can't stop me. I can't read. I think it was originally like a sign, though. It's like, right? Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Tiff, how you doing? We were just talking Transformers Animated earlier, but we shouldn't talk any more about that because that's a part of the series that Tiff has not gotten to yet. Veer was even saying that if we were talking about that on stream, that if you were here, we'd have to ask you to avert your eyes momentarily. But how you doing, Tiff? Thank you for the 10 bits. Good to see you. So yeah, it's just Juna's art journal. The words do not read are written on the cover. Clearly, that is reverse psychology, because I'm in the middle of reading it.
It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it. But doesn't that just make you want to look inside more?
See, if Gallica tells us to do it, then it can't be wrong. If I read this book, I may gain more courage.
Shall we spend some time reading the book?
Read the book! We're doing this. We're doing this. Beowulf says to Queen Katie, Sunrise of the Reaping. I'm trying to remember. Was that one of the Percy Jackson things you were talking about? Oh, and Queen Katie with a pin message said the I can't read meme is from Arthur. Oh, that's right. Wasn't that a DW thing? Like jokes on him, I can't read or something. I can't stand DW. She's such a little brat, but like not in a fun way. Or maybe that's just the way that I felt when, like, you know, when I was a kid or something. Maybe DW has her fans, but I'm not one of them. Okay, I should read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Here, Queen Katie said, captions seem to think Denny's name is Denny's. That's what it should be. You can have a Grand Slam breakfast, little Belgian waffles with the word Denny's imprinted on it. Queen Katie says, ooh, interesting. Veer with a duty command. Nora said, going to the beach, question mark. Unfortunately, it's not a beach episode. Have we had a beach episode? Have we had a hot springs episode yet? We should have one. We've already bathed plenty in this game. And we sort of had, I guess did that count as a hot springs episode when we met Yufa? Because she was in a hot spring. Like we got to one, but we didn't like have a full-on episode of it. Queen Katie says, ad code, ha! He gave me his fruit! Beowulf said to Queen Katie, yeah, so this is the 50th Hunger Games. Oh, that's what it was, aka the ones that Hamish took place at. Yes, okay, I do remember you mentioning that. I still have such mixed feelings about the Hunger Games, because I read the original 3 books, the original trilogy, and I thought they were 2.5 good books. I hated the entire second half of the 3rd book. It did, like, just things that I despise in serialized fiction. Let's see, Vera said shrug. Why not? Nora says, thank you, Vera said. Y'all, they're brothers. Yeah, Nora, why do you want brothers to do inappropriate things, Nora? All right, we gotta read these. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled in next to it. Quote, my very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this the language only Juna knows herself?
Oh, wow. This is like some Zodiac killer stuff that we're stumbling upon here. We should be very concerned about this. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
5 points. Come on, level up. Yeah, not quite. We just got to read more of it. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Did it say his name was Ent? Like the aren't those are the tree people in Lord of the Rings, right? The Ent.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
That's what I was talking about with Juna. She's always doing. She can't just say, "Ah, we're here." She's like, "We're here." So over-exaggerated all the time. Let's see. Atlantic said, Nora, what? Nora said, no. Oak said it first, and I agreed. I didn't know they were brothers. Nora, why you gotta try and blame Oak like that? Nora. Quicket said, me too. Aw, shucks. Atlantic said he got me out of lurk. It was so bad. Vera with a little evil smile face. Nora said it didn't say they were brothers until then. Vera said, double ladders. Nora said, bro doesn't even notice the shout out. Oak said, I'm very excited to get the speakers because they were my dream speakers when I first saw them online, but they were way out of anything I could afford. But now with the sale, they're technically within my budget, although they are at the very highest I could afford. I know that feeling though, but it's so nice when you get it. I finally got my Transformers Holy Grail last year, and I remember I was talking to Clam about it, and Clam was like, now that you've got it, do you just feel emptiness? You know, like you miss the hunt for it and everything. It's like, no, I'm just happy. I have it on my nightstand next to my bed. I look at it every night, and I'm just happy that I own it because I've wanted it for so long. Oak says to Nora, I didn't know either. Queen Kitty says, I could check that clip myself. Oh yeah, to see if it was stuttering, because that was weird. I hope it's. I mean, I don't want to be your clip, but I also just don't want to be the clip viewer problem.
Wait, who?
Oh, it's a character I think you've only met like once in the IDW comics. His name is Gut Cruncher. He's a Decepticon. But yeah, I think you've seen him in... Oh, crap, which Spotlight was it? It was the one where you met Bonsaitron. Was it Spotlight Hot Rod that you saw? Hang on! I'm not gonna look this up right now. I'll look it up later. But I know you've seen him briefly once in the IDW comics. But that's it. Gut Cruncher is his name, and I finally own him. But it's hard to find because he's like a vintage toy from like 1990. Anyway, I should play some actual game now. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vera. I appreciate it. We're here. Maybe. Oh, she already read that. That was voiced. We don't need to voice these things. Oh, Fidelio has feelings for Juna.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
He's lovesick.
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
He actually doesn't sound well. I hope he's not, like, sick and dying. That'd be sad if a dog died. I mean, I think we've already had a dog possibly die with Brigitta's story, but I still am holding out hope that dog is okay.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
I mean, to be fair, though, this game has killed a lot of babies, so I wouldn't put it past it to kill some dogs.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
Oh, there's a pinned message here. Let's check out the... Oh, hang on. I gotta see if there's anything I can close in the background because I'm getting an error over on YouTube. It was saying that it was like not getting enough for a stable connection. It's all stuttery. Oh, it's back to being good. Okay, so it was brief there. Okay, it's written by Oak. Pinned by Vera said, just looked it up. And Logan, I hope you know, I would F that transformer. Please, Pin. Okay, here's another thing. Here's another thing that happened. So, the character's Gut Cruncher. I don't know why. You guys don't even care about this. I don't know why I'm telling this story. But so, the official Transformers convention used to be BotCon. Okay, for years that was the official Transformers convention. Then after a while, Hasbro decided, we don't want to have an official convention anymore. Actually, no, what they decided is they wanted to do their own, but they sucked at it, and their convention failed, and so they took the license away from BotCon. And but the organizers of BotCon regained use of the name, and they now have a new thing, but it's like an independent thing. But anyway, after they ended, every year at BotCon, they would have exclusive Transformers figures that are only sold at the convention. And the next year after when they ended, they were going to have a new updated version of Gut Cruncher, that character. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. But it ended up getting canceled. So the following year, the organizers of it, including one named Pete Sinclair, held a small convention called Pete's Robot Con. That's what it was called then eventually got the name of BotCon back, and it's called BotCon again. But anyway, they had some hand-painted prototypes of what that next set of toys were going to be, including that Gut Cruncher prototype. And they raffled them off, so you could buy raffle tickets. And so I remember I went to that convention, and I took my entire wallet. I took all the money I had, and went to this guy, Jesse. He's also one of the other convention organizers. He was at the raffle table, and I was just like asking, if I could buy that. Man, I still just remember like asking like just however much this is, and gave him literally all the cash I had, all the cash, and he gave me just all these tickets. It was like I'd saved up for this convention. I wasn't going to buy any actual merchandise. I wasn't going to buy any stuff from the vendors. I used all my money for that vacation, just right there, bought the tickets, and I won it. I won it in the raffle. And so I actually have a hand-painted color prototype up. I'd get it, but it's actually hard to get to that shelf right now. One-of-a-kind prototype of what that was going to be, huh?
The guy who was on monitor duty when Roddy broke in?
Duty,
that's
yes!
The only Decepticon I remember in the Hotshot spotlight, the guy with the headpiece that's similar to Blur's?
I mean, he had kind of a crest, but he had a mask on his face that was kind of like, almost like Wheeljack's, because it's like a horizontal grid thing.
Logan, metaphor has killed dogs. So many Parapus have died. We get to the Grand Trad just to watch a Parapus be executed.
Oh, yeah.
Babies and dogs are not safe here.
Okay, but to be fair, a Parapus is like half dog. So that was like a half a dog dying that time. So, except I've already said before, I'm a little bit worried that either Fidelio or Basilio might get killed. But if that happens, then it will be a full dog, plus potentially Brigida's dog. I still hope that dog is okay. But no, yeah, you're right, though. This game has been very cruel to innocent little creatures and critters and peoples. But thank you very much, both Vero and Tiff, for the 10 bits each. I do appreciate that. But yes, and Vero, though, the character Gut Cruncher is not originally supposed to be a prison warden. He's supposed to be an independent contractor. But in IDW, he was a prison warden for reasons. Until later on when bad stuff happens to him toward the end of the series. But anyway, I'm gonna go in another error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, well, for you lurking over on YouTube right now, I hope that it's not too bad. I don't think there's anything in the background that I can really close out of, though. I can close this tab, and that's about it. But hopefully it'll get better. I'm sorry if it's all stuttery and jittery over there on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, You lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
Yeah, the dog's excited to murder a dragon.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
What? I'm really worried about Fidelio because he doesn't seem to have a weapon. Basilio at least has an axe. Fidelio has a backpack.
Looks like the temple's entrance is just ahead. Let's go! Woo! Well, if we find Yufa, we find the lance, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Hey, you want to join our party, Fidelio?
Oh. Hey, did you ever learn that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking and move it. We've got to head to the temple.
What about you, Hulkenberg?
You see?
I admit, Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. What about you, Juna?
Ruins left alone by the Sanctus? Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? All right then, let's get a...
Wait, a wiggle on? Is that what she said? Hey, buddy. You look like you're ready to start a British rock band.
Those come over all peculiar. Aye, maybe it's just me. Any road, let's head on into the temple, yeah? We gotta get after that lance.
What about you, Stroll?
Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside.
What about you, bro?
The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move, I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done, though, so we press on. The temple awaits.
Okay, in case we fight somebody in there, I want to change things up just a tiny little bit here. I want to pop out Hulkenberg for Heisme here. Just because Hulkenberg still has the passive to get full experience. Stroll, I did switch out his archetype to the commander, because I think the general, the one above that, we have to raise that up for a more quest. So we have this, we're ready. Let's save and then head on in and possibly have a boss fight and possibly die. So Queen Katie, hope your death counter is ready potentially. Nora says to Vero, can I have another one for being sick and one for being birthday, and then that's all. Omari says, what's up? This part is pretty fun. We get some lore. I do like some lore. I also like data. Quickita said, okay, I checked the clip on its own. It's all good. Okay, so that was weird. Maybe it was like an issue with Streamlabs. Maybe it's because my computer doing weird stuff. Oh, it's the big mask thing. Oh, what's a tree with big brains coming out of it?
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magma.
We should kill it then.
We shall force our way through. If
Yeah! What? Ha! Hoo! Ha!
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Do it. I hope the dog doesn't end up barking up the wrong tree. Oh, he didn't like. His leg. It's his ankle. Can you die from ankle poisoning?
Del, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm sound. Just dizzy. That's all.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. I don't want him to die. He's mean to us, but he's like a lovable mean.
Hey, Del. Whoa.
Woo.
You're burning up.
Ah, he's got a fever.
Allow me.
Crap, he's gonna die. He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
Okay, maybe we'll just have to like amputate his leg. And then he'll be fine. He'll be an adorable little three-legged dog.
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at. Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Not!
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time. You damned fool.
Okay, so we are getting it taken care of then. Maybe he'll just be like out of commission for a while. Oh, no, he's dead. Dead dog.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Juna, our dog just died. So we're in no rush anymore. We can go into the temple.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Crap, this is my least favorite game mechanic in any of the Persona games or in this one. Where it's like, we don't know what to do, so we just wander around the city talking to people.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner.
Girl, have
Also,
you been in
once
the
we get
Victorian
moving,
era?
don't leave
Of
the
course
room
we're
or
gonna
look
treat him
outside.
first.
We're charging home full throttle, understood?
Wait, is this a thing in the Victorian era? That they treat dogs first? Is that how it works? I actually, because I don't know if you realize this. Because it probably wasn't addressed to me because I am not a girl, in case you haven't noticed. I have not been in the Victorian era. Is that a thing? Do they treat dogs first in the Victorian era? I just don't want to see him die, whether of an infection or of violence, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Let me read some more comments in the chat. Let's see. Crap, where'd I leave off? Queen Katie said, oh, I read that. Queen Katie then says, but yeah, the thing about ladders in Tales of Berseria, there's a lot of them. I always love bringing up the good days with them before trauma happened. Vera said, maybe in a bit, gotta catch Logan off guard. Now I'm worried. Nor the thumbs up. Queen Katie said, you know what? I gotta thank Vero in the only way I can do. And there's the Seekers Redeem. Vera said, that made me jump. Queen Katie said, he's purple now. Vera says, like, actually, it's Skywarp now. It was last time too, but Vero, you was being sleepy. Nora said, still can't believe that's your voice. And then suggesting a poll. Oak says, oh, this is the poll that was done earlier. Best inside joke. Wow, is that how far behind I am? Queen Katie said, look, this is my thanks for the shout out. I wanted to do it. I didn't expect the updated form. I missed the old one, but I can't get it to work with chroma key. Vera said, on it. Atlantic said, okay, back to my regularly scheduled lurking. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Atlantic. I appreciate it. And, wait, Vero just earned a new 50K badge. Hey, congratulations, Vero. Says, whoa, I got this after I said my truth. G1 Thundercracker color is best Thundercracker, Vero. Well, these are the best Thundercracker colors. Look at the gold helmet, the bright neon green forearms, the light blue thighs. It's glorious. Anyway, Oak says, my mom wanted to do the interest thing because that way we don't have to give Jeff Bezos extra money. And oh! Thank you very much, Tip, for the objection. That one really got me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And by the way, in case I didn't say it enough, thank you, Vera, for all the support you've given to reach the 50K bits badge. That is an insane amount of bits. And so thank you so much. I really, even if you never gave any of those, you'd still be amazing and wonderful and awesome. But thank you so much for the generosity for those ones. Thank you. Because Oak was saying, don't have to give Jeff Bezos extra money and interest, and also because that way the financial support goes to my mom instead of a random corporation. That's a good way of looking at it. Nora says to Oak, real. And Vera said, I officially spent $500 on Logan. And then a little, oh, I like that way of doing a smile. So thank you very much, Vero. I really appreciate that. Omari said, I remember last time when I went to the mall with my family, there was this anime place and I just kept going in. I even recovered everything in the store. We recovered like everything? You bought like everything in the store? Part of me loves going to anime stores. Sometimes though, like they'll have a focus on one specific micro niche of anime that I'm just not into. The most disappointing thing, however, is if you go into a collectible toy store, like collectible store, like, oh man, this is great. They're gonna have really cool kind of toys here. And you walk in and it's half Funko Pops. Nothing's more disappointing than that. Nora said, no one voted. It says 69. Omari says, recorded. Nora says, no. Nora said, keep it at 69. Oak says, that's what I'm trying to do. I finished my rewatch of Jujutsu Kaisen earlier today. It's so peak. Nora said, yes, 69%. Oak said, the Shibuya incident is so perfect. But it's so tragic, too. There are too many moments that just break my heart in that. And you see them coming because to be like, all right, this character's here. Oh, wow, things look really bad for this character. Oh crap, we're showing a flashback to this character's early life. Oh no. Oh no, no, that's not good. That's not good when that happens. And then Queen Kitty says, 69% beef longa, ... Okay. All right, we should play some actual game now. Because somehow we just passed the 1 hour mark. We've done nothing but arrive to this island and watch our dog die. But apparently that takes a full hour to do. All right, so what was Juna saying? Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the Gauntlet Runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle. Understood? Oh, we're keeping it a secret to him that we're teleporting? Oh, because I guess we don't want Luis to know about this. He's gonna have to be really stupid to not realize what happened. Is he gonna be really stupid? Is he not gonna be a golden retriever? Is he gonna be more like a golden lab?
What? Right, got it.
Okay, all right, we're going with this. It worked. Okay. So, yeah, I guess it... Oh.
Hey.
I'm the doctor. I just got back. Fidelio had a nice litter of 9 puppies. He was man-pregnant this whole time. Hey, Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. 1 night more of this, and he'd be lost. Not dead, but he'd just be confused and probably get lost. But rest easy, boy. Rest easy, boy. Rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy Paripus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever.
Oh, okay, so I was worried he's gonna be like, oh, but he doesn't have that.
Phew, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again.
Can he run on it? Can't walk, but maybe he can run. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on. There's a tree. A strong tree.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be Magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that includes thirst is needed. Hotepapa?
Yes, Adini. Whatever you say, Adini. Less than 3.
I'm telling you, Tiff, all you really need is to buy one of these Grand Slam breakfasts. Hot cakes, scrambled eggs, hash browns, and your choice of sausage meats. And then a tall glass of orange juice. All for $8.99 or however much it costs at Denny's. But thank you very much, Tiff, for the 10 bits. I think you seem to be showing some favoritism. Are you supporting him in the election instead of protagonist? Tiff, thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it, though. I've heard that something that includes thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get to the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Quest start! Ancestral solution. I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Batlin or the informant at Gold Deer Hearth might know more. Okay, where do we find Batlin? Where's he at? Is he still on our Gauntlet Runner? Did we send him back home? I don't remember. Where is Batlin?
What about a tall glass of you muted?
Oh, is that gonna be a tall glass of you? For some reason, because I saw the text appearance like yogurt. Is the Y a tall glass of yogurt? Why would you want a tall glass of... You can't drink yogurt through a straw, but you can't drink him through a straw either. Though I'm sure you'd have fun trying. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that, Tiff.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del.
Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise.
I hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple crap alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? You'll pay it back eventually. Oh, don't worry about it. We're friends. You're my friend now. You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Dill would say something like, hey, I gotta run off with the lance, waste them all. But me? Oh, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. I trusted you so much, I didn't even notice when you teleported us back here.
Yeah.
So we'll hang about here and you sort out the lance. And well, yeah, priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother, now can I?
Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. Not our heads.
Let's see. Oak says Vincent.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws near. Oak says Vincent Chansard is not a real human. He's a god born into the body of a German. Again, I still just don't. I know you've given me permission to say it. Huh? Oh, and there's a poll that has appeared over here on Twitch saying, who do you support in the election? Protag, Adeni, Luis, Glidell, in parentheses, he's kidding, Milk, or Lena. Oh crap, I'm gonna vote Lena because she's adorable. She's adorable. Even if she's not a candidate anymore, she'll be a write-in candidate. Vera says, ad quote, can I jump? The game won't let him throw himself off a bridge. Aw, I was hoping I could kill myself, Logan, in the saddest tone I have ever heard. I didn't mean for it to be that sad. I'm sorry. Vera said, you just made me allow the word German. That Oak says, good. And then Oak says, new Nora emotes too. Oh, there are new ones. Let me have a sip of water. We'll play some more. Hang on.
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the potion of blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island.
Indeed, 'twould seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay when both the priestess and the lance we seek inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Thinking. Let's see, I should read some more in the chat too. Nora says, the collarbone thing hang on.
Let's focus.
Quest start, just 1 second. Obtain Dracodios, that's how we're saying it right. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dracodios for Luis. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Edeni to save the island's priestess. Procure Dracodios. I keep wanting to say Dracodios. Dracodios. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the round table in the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Verga Island. Be cautious of Sparkle, scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Verga Island. Okay, what happens with scorching heat? Or does that just have the same thing as the? I gotta ask Beowulf. Is the inclement weather? Is that what was causing the weird purple swirls that were making monsters not susceptible to weaknesses and things like that? Oh, and the poll ended. Hang on. Poll ended, and the winner is Edeni with 99% of the vote. Tiff contributing 4,050 channel points. Second place was Glidell with 0%, and third place was a tie between the other three, all with 0% each. And another pin message written by Omari, pinned by Vero, that says, lone vote for Luis. Guys, his policies aren't that bad. And so what if he killed the king? He probably had a good reason. It just kind of reminds me of, like, sometimes you think in like all these cartoons where you got the evil bad guy that wants to take over the world, and you think, well, maybe he'd be good at ruling the world. Sure, the methods of getting there are bad. Bill said he's finally figured out. Yes, it is. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you. Okay, so that means I don't have to, like, worry about getting some type of potion or debuff. It's just the day that you do it. Because I forgot because there was something about it, like, increasing the strength of enemies. Thank you, Beowulf. Thank you. Ah! The priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before you depart for Altabury. Oh boy. See, but Nora was saying the collarbone thing is the sickness. It's like on the inside of that area. That's like inside your body. Oak says, this emote alone is worth $5.99 a month. Is that... I thought that was going to be an emote that Nora had. I was going to say, that looks like Queen Katie art, but that is a Queen Katie emote. Omari said, yo, Logan, if you got a phone, you could just have it stay on the chat so you can see it easier. Wait, do you mean... I actually tried that when I first started streaming, but it's actually kind of a pain looking back and forth, and then I got to scroll on the phone and things like... Or maybe there's a better way to do it that I don't know. So what I have... The way I have it set up now, I have two sets of the chat window. I have my regular chat window, and then I have an overlay through OBS. And the chat window shows where I am, and the OBS overlay shows the very bottom of chat, so I can glance down real quick and back. So that's where I'm at the moment. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. And Vero enabled a 30-second slow mode, which makes me think I'm at least a half hour behind. So I am worried. I am very, very worried. Okay. The ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start out by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient.
I don't know. The game told me to maybe talk to Batlin or to an informant or something. I think that's the candidate. Is he here to destroy our traditions too? What do you think, Innkeep? I have heard word from the chief. Please continue to use this inn as it suits your needs. I truly hope you can find a way to prevent Lady Yufa from sacrificing herself. What do you think, Juna?
Goodness.
Basilio and Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. And that is the word I actually said. That is not just a word Logan is using to censor it. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we? Okay, so we gotta find Batlin. Where's Batlin, my boy? Batlin. Oh, wait, there's a... Oh, is this gonna be a side quest? Dejected man.
What are my options here?
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Is that okay to say on YouTube? Do I have to say, did she unalive her? What? Do you want to talk about it in vague terms that are safe for monetization?
Well, she was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards a den of them just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. Ah!
Please, I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep better if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Let's help him. Huh?
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way, her soul will find solace. Maybe we'll get there and maybe she'll still be alive. That probably won't happen. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogran. Leogran. Logan. He wants to kill me. The lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster. I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough, so please help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
Peak curiosity. Oh, you hear that? This side quest is gonna be peak. We were asked to avenge someone's sister by going to the Spire of Blind Faith and slaying Logan there. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Verga Island may know more.
How tragic! Oh! But why do I also love that name Logan? Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant.
Okay, anybody else here got something to say? Nobody else? No more bubs. No more bubs to pop and read. You're grumbly about something gossipy, man.
Oh there!
Oh there, do you need something?
So, hey,
There was something we wanted to ask, actually.
An ingredient for a potion of blight. And you say it's not on the island? How should we know something that even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. Still, wouldn't you, mainlanders?
you're just making Gallica say whatever you want.
What? No! That was the game. The game wants her to be in love with me. It's the game doing it. It's real. It's real. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, though. I appreciate that. Even if you're trying to claim falsely that Gallica is not in love with me. Still, wouldn't you mainlanders know more about the outside world? Take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Really?
But where is Batlin?
Between the informant and Batlin, we have 2 leads. Let's follow it up.
Where's Batlin? Is he on the Gauntlet Runner? First of all, let's save again. And I want to talk to, I'd rather talk to Batlin than the informant. I'm trying to, we didn't send him back to like Grand Trad or anything. He's still just like hanging out with us, right? I don't know where he is though. Why can't he just be a follower so I can teleport to him really easily? All right, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, another side quest, dude.
Let us have faith in thee.
Excuse me, through the crowd. What is that? Oh, I thought maybe someone was up there for a debate. Hey, how are you doing, enthusiastic woman?
Aha.
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance have you been to the Lycian Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida's shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars. Never bought anything there, but we're friends with the owner. She only talks about her dead dog.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter to Lycian's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an Igniter, a pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Lycian store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
You're willing to just hand this valuable Igniter over to people you met like a minute ago?
I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mustari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise a reward, too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get this Igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help?
I'll handle it. And maybe we can see Brigida. Now that one of our dogs is dying, maybe she and I will have more in common, and we can bond. Thank you so much. It's in your hands, then. Here's the Igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal.
Logan, I need you to choose Gallica or Chie. Whoever you don't pick dies.
What?
Make a choice.
Okay, so Tiff, I need a slight clarification on that. Is it just choosing who does not die? Or is it choosing, like, because like usually when they say choose, it's like choosing a romantic interest, and by the way, as a side effect, the other person dies. Because Chie is not age appropriate for me to choose as a romantic interest for myself. She is for like protagonists in games and things like that. Are you wanting me to choose a romantic interest? Or are you just choosing me to have me pick someone who doesn't die? Thank you for the 10 bits. Because here's the way it goes. If I'm picking a pin message, who doesn't die? Crap. I love Gallica, but here's also the thing. I think we established before, she's probably like 400 years old. Chie's still a youngin'. She's got so much of her life ahead of her. Gallica's probably lived a good, long, happy life. I guess we choose Chie to survive. No, this is horrible. This is the worst decision ever. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to Gallica indirectly through me? But thank you very much for the 10 bits and the pin message. And man, YouTube still has this error, not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Again, I'm sorry, the one or two people, I think, who are lurking over on YouTube. If it's all jittery and laggy. Let me have a sip of water and we'll keep going here. Oh man, I'm drinking so much water. I didn't know I was thirsty. Here's the Igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycians and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Just right here. This is my pathing. Isn't that what it's called? Pathing? Something like that? Something in video games? Unappraised Igniter!
Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the Igniter shop.
Let's give it a
The
shot.
price of hope! I need the Lycian Magic Association on Sunlimio Street in Grand Trad to appraise the unappraised lighter that I was given and then report back. Okay, I mean, that shouldn't take very long.
Excuse me?
Don't excuse yourself unless you farted or burped. Okay, so at least this should show me where all the side quest people... Stroll! How you doing, Stroll? Just enjoying some palm tree shade?
Hmm.
No, not really. I don't like this palm tree. It keeps throwing shade. It's nice to be free of the constant oversight, but I feel like we left things with those brothers on a sour note.
Well, it's not left with them on a sour note as long as, you know, as long as Fidelio doesn't die. Something bad's gonna happen. It's like we're gonna be in trouble, and they're gonna come to our rescue, and Fidelio's gonna get out of bed. Maybe he won't die. Maybe he'll just lose the leg. And then he can't be an adventurer anymore. Badlin! We found him! Badlin! 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 I was looking all over for you. Let's get your face like really close to the foreground. Batlin. Batlin. Oh, no. Okay, just hang on. Back up. There we go. Batlin. Hang on. Hang on. I just want to talk to him. Come on. I had it for a second. Batlin!
Oh.
No, don't turn around! I can't see your face anymore. I don't know if we ever decided a voice for him. Hey there! Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah. That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck. Blah 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 blah.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although if the potion is meant to dry things out,
you know something that can do that?
Couldn't say for sure, and my memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. I want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that'd be your best bet. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? A far cry from Grand Trad.
Yep. Oh, yep, right. Oh, yeah. That part we can handle. I suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's check to see if there's any more side quests first. Oh, sorry, lady.
Can you attempt the Tanaka voice for Batlin? I can't remember the voice and want to see if it fits.
Oh, unfortunately, the Tanaka voice is basically what I'm using for Hulkenberg these days. It's try a medicine shop in Grand Trad. Tanaka's amazing commodities is now Hulkenberg. Oh, I just love eating bugs. What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be at your brother's bedside, bro.
I'll tell.
But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Tiff. I appreciate it. I've got a doctor looking at Del right now. He's doing better, but nobody's supposed to see him but me. You know what that means? The whole Draco Dios thing. It's up to you now. And if you fail Lord Luis, I'm guessing you already know what'll happen next, yeah? Just don't make me have to kill you, yeah? I don't want to. I like you. I do hope that one or both of the dog bros become our friends. I don't want to have a boss fight against them and kill them. I don't want to kill our dog bros. Any more side quests here? Oh, what do you got to say, Denny?
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors.
Oh yeah, I thought his voice was more sleazy than that. Fair enough.
Oh, do we want a sleazy voice for Batlin? Because I like Batlin.
He can be just like, hey everybody, I'm Batlin. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna tell you all about this stuff here, aren't we? You're mumbling my words.
I don't know what that voice is. I regret every decision I made for that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Make it?
Don't push yourself. That was the same dialogue as before. I'm in your debt. Okay. Oh, what's this guy? What's this person? Oh, it's just for a cleric for gaining. I think that's tolerance. I think that's what that symbol is. Where any more side quests in town? I don't see any. Let's just do a quick loop on the upper balcony area. Where's the ladder for that? And then we can go to the Gauntlet Runner. Oh wait, it said that there was an informant here in this town. Okay, where do we have? We got Dragon Statue Plaza. Oh, the Golden Deer Hearth. Oh, okay, that's that place there. So let's do a quick loop around here for any new bubbles that need to be popped. And if there aren't any, then we'll go to the Golden Deer Hearth and see if we can get any more details than just like a shop in Grand Trad. And then we'll be on our way. We'll get that, and then hopefully we'll be able to go and murder a tree, I guess. But the question is, once we kill that tree, does that put us directly, like, immediately into that dungeon? Because maybe we can, like, do some side quests first. Okay, yeah, so I think that looks like is that all the side quests in town here? Also, how do we start Juna's follower bond? I want to get that going. Okay, so it's over here. That's where it was on the map. The Golden Deer Hearth. Let's talk to an informant, and then we'll decide what we're going to be doing here. I gotta read some more in the chat, though. Oak says, no. Nora says, why? Vera said, no crystal today. Oak says, on Nora's birthday, we aren't even 30 minutes into stream. Vera said he's probably behind already, so yeah, 30 seconds. If we were cruel, it'd be the usual 45 seconds. Okay. This guy looks like a diver or something. Oh, and you don't have a mask. You're just a lady. Are you an Elda like me? I can't see your forehead to see if you have an eyeball. Drunk man. I sort of need to take my mask off to eat. Whoop. But drinking through is not bad, actually. Thank you, Oak, for the Tomcat. I will read some more chat in just a second here.
The Golden Deer. US that a Fire Emblem 3 Houses reference? Fear the Deer.
Is a Fear the Deer? Is that like one of the factions in it or something like that? I did not know that. Maybe. Except Fire Emblem, that's like Nintendo, right? This is Sega. I don't know if they're allowed to do that. Okay, I will read some more in the chat because there was a Tom Cap. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Oak says, I keep saying it should be 1 second for every minute behind he is in chat. Cookster says, I do not understand a lick of what you said, but I disagree nonetheless. How you doing, Cookster? I love your commentary. Quickity says, ad quote, where are dogs at? Want to pick that dog. Want to pick that dog. Oh, I was saying pick. I was saying pet. I was trying to do, you know that one meme where it's like this family out on a porch and there's a literal bear and the kid's like, want to pet that dog? Want to pet that dog? Nora says, want to pet that dog. There we go. Quickita said, see, this is why captions are funny sometimes. Nora said, like that one meme, can I pet that dog? Oak says, I need to find a boob-related quote for reasons. Does it need to have that word boob or can it be about badonkers? Quickita said, don't tell Crystal about this typo. Oh, maybe now I want to. Oak says, some thines, Oak? Some thines? Maybe some thines, maybe some fine thighs. Thines, not thighs, thines. Quickita said, Logan, I'm noticing now that you point out the chairs. There's 2 seats that don't have anybody on it yet. Party member foreshadow. Okay, probably. As I said before, I think we're going to gain a Mustari and we're going to gain a Paripus. I was looking at the only other, I was trying to recall the other races. I think the only race that we don't have is a Rogue. I think that's what Brigitte is, but I don't know exactly what they are. So I think we're going to get one maybe of the Dog Brothers, maybe both. And, you know, like Fidelio can sit in Basilio's lap. I just worry that if one of them has to die for the other to join us. And we're probably going to get the Priestess, Yufa, because she's a Mustari. And they'll probably be our final 2 party members. Because we also still have like 3 follower bonds remaining. There'll probably be Juna. I still need to figure out how to start her follower bond. And then one of the dogs and Yufa. That's my guess. Oak said, what should I animate? I want to try to do something with cool perspective. Someone throwing a yo-yo at you, like, ooh, like that, maybe. Vera says, why can we hear the Logan noises? Oh, is that when I was getting the Transformer? Nora said, I want to go to Lollapalooza because it's the same weekend I'm there for Ado. Papa?
Grace was a Relag Logan.
Okay, but like, what are they, though? Like, when you look at them, what is the visual signifier? I can't remember what it is, though. But thank you, Beowulf, for that, because, like, the Clamar have, like, the goat horns. The Rosante have the big, long ears. The Paripus have, like, usually dog, but sometimes, like, fox or cat looking, like, animal ears. Mustari have the eyeball. The Nydia have, like, the really, really big eyes. And the Ishkani have the wings. And the Ujif are little bats. Like, I just don't know what the Roag, however you say it, like what their visual is. Oh, here we go. Pin message. Logan, you're a full hour behind. Please pin no! How am I a full hour behind? And this is a sleepy stream too. We don't even have a lot of viewers, especially over on YouTube, which is understandable on YouTube because it's very jittery right now. I don't know why it's not receiving enough. Okay, so I'm gonna read a bunch of stuff really, really quickly here. Let's see, Queen Kitty said, same way you can hear my stretch sounds, I guess. Nora said, tickets are so expensive though. Vera says, laughing. Oak says, I love random Transformers checks. Huh?
I remember correctly, it's the tattoo-like markings on their skin?
Oh, okay. Oh, and then pin message Beowulf saying rogues have facial markings. Pin this, please. Okay, so I'm guessing then those. Well, let's say that they're not tattoos. That those are just natural born markings then, because they're tattoos. Then like anyone can get them and look at them. So I think you're probably right, Tiff. What Beowulf said in the pin message backs you up. So thank you both, and thank you, Tiff, for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. So thank you. And that's why, yeah, because Brigitte has like the white lines or something like that. So thank you. Let's see. Vera says, I think so. It's been a while since I read the Galvatron Spotlight. I should read his stuff back to back. Omari said, do you like reading visual novels? Crap, this is a long time ago. Vera says, I'm curious too. Quickita said, wasn't DDLC a visual novel? Nora said, Logan, DDLC is a full-on visual novel. Please pin. Vera says, yep. Crystal says, how the heck is Logan already 30 minutes behind? Vera said, Crystal, we were just talking about you a minute ago that you weren't here, but now you're here. Oak said, he's always behind. It's like that Incredible Hulk thing. It's like, that's my secret. I'm always behind. Nora said, Crystal! Quickita said, love how me and Nora were on the same page here, lol. Oak says, yay! Omari said, Fate Stay Night. That's what it was. Fate Stay Night. Fate Stay Night. Vera said, I put them in jail because you weren't there. Crystal said, Vera, we missed you. See, Vera, I told you so. Vera with an emote, Crystal with some emotes. Omari says, yup. Nora said, Class of 09 is also kind of a visual novel, but it's more of making fun of visual novels. Queen Kitty said, watch them make Haizme adopt the Mustari priestess after his arc. Man's adopted the whole gang besides Norris, who is just a cool uncle. Would it be okay, here's what'd be funny. If Haizme keeps adopting people, but every time he adopts someone, that person dies, and he's put their bones in an urn. And then he's got like a whole cupboard full of urn bones. Let's see. Oak said, Crystal, I need ideas for what I should animate. Crystal said, flying Rukov bird. Oak says, F. Crystal laughing. Oak says, anything but a complicated animal. Nora says, Kaneko and Yoshiko. Oak says, I'll take hands over that. Oak says, Nora, this isn't a motion. Crystal says, animate eyes, shiny blue eyes, winking. Nora says, diary, make it one. Crystal said, like that one character here in Metaphor, very shiny blue eyes. Oak says, so longa. Nora said, my head hurts and I'm sleepy. Oak said, also Crystal, Katie did another typo. Quickita said, you heard that right, Nora. Oak says, sun signs. Omari said, that's way too many for Fidelio, and I would expect him to sound a lot more childish. Wait, too many? Too many puppies? Too many nine puppies? Nora said, it says, do not read. Nora says, Logan, leave Juna alone. Oak says to Nora, Nora, would you care if Logan read Larry's diary? Nora said, of course not. There's probably crimes in there. Vera says, I think The Simpsons? Quickita said, the I can't read meme is from Arthur. Tiff says, Arthur. Quickita said, because it's said by DW. Quickita said, Tumblr uses this meme all the time. Nora says, Gallica, no. Crystal doing typos. And then Nora says, I used to love that show. Crystal edits it, puts in some thines. Okay, so that's what Queen Katie said. Sorry if I pinned Oak saying some thines. Oak said, what happened? I was talking to my mom. Crystal says, lurk, actually arting the art. Doing an art of Mao. See, thank you for the lurk, Crystal. Please post in the Discord when you're done. I should get back to the game now. That was a bunch of reading. I assume I'm like practically fully caught up. Let me have a quick sip of water though. With a mascot, one drink feels like 10. Bad news can't get in, it's easy. Makes it easier to forget it all. Okay, thank you. What about you, Village Tavern? Keep Oh, I've heard about you lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. I need it. 1 potion of blight, my good man.
What'll I do?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't a clue what that is. At the very least, it doesn't sound like it'll be in our village's general store. You might have better luck asking off the island, and you'd have a better idea about where than I would. Well, we don't have a clue either. We do have one clue. We talked to Batlin.
Is there anyone who might be able to help us? Anyone at all? Maybe this...
Oh, talking to Mustar, I thought this was going to be the informant.
Cheers.
You there! You're the one who's to save the princess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. Oh, he is an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched. So, what do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn more of?
Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight we needed to save the princess?
Ah, yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you can have better luck finding out what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you. Okay, so we'll check the informant in Grand Trad.
Got it! That makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. So let's check in with the city's informant.
No, I'm not buying anything from you, buddy. Thank you for the information. Bye forever. Okay, so we got to go back to Grand Trad. And we want to go to, I believe it was in Sunshade Row is where the informant was, right? I think?
Let's go.
Gonna teleport? Okay, let's do it.
Well, let's find this. Queen Gita says, man, if I knew how to draw abs, I'd love to draw a Metaphor Squad in swimsuits. It's 6 little circles. Then that's abs. Nora said, Crystal, as a birthday gift, you should watch all the TikToks I send you. Oh, I'm still sad about TikTok. I'm convinced that their message saying, oh, we've escalated this to a dedicated team is just a lie. Because they're never going to give me my account back. Part of me, I don't, I am not a conspiracy theorist. But like the little bit of me that dabbles in that wonders if maybe my account wasn't even fully hacked. But just the TikTok themselves, every now and then they'll get an account. It's like, all right, this account is monetized, but they're not making us enough money. We can make more money. Let's just take control of it. Let's post AI slop that has like sponsorships and things like that, and we'll rack in the money ourselves that we don't have to post, like actually pay out to anybody. Because it's awful. Executioner. Every Paripus executed here died glaring at me, kept their eyes right on me even as the life left them. I didn't want to be jobless, and I didn't want to die like they did, so I had no choice. I had to do this job. You hear that? He has to murder dogs. What about you, Igniter fixated man? What is it now? That you, Elda? Are the rumors about you true? People were watching you at the exhibition. Didn't realize I'd met someone famous. Not that I care about the tournament, if I'm honest. As long as things stay mostly the same, anyone's fine with me. All right, I think the informant is down here somewhere, right? And then we'll also stop at the Igniter shop and get that taken care of. Hey, Juna, what the crap are you doing here, girl? Maria! How you doing, little kid?
Mister!
Oh, mister! You're here!
That reminds me, I have Nuris's drawings with me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Not now! Not now, girl!
Oh, what's wrong?
Mister!
Mister? You know, I want to show that boy something. See that boy? Laying on the ground over there? Not breathing? Decaying? You remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared.
Another time! Another time, kiddo. I don't have the proper whatever that quality was. Okay. Bye! Are you the informant? No, wait, no. I thought that was... Where's the informant? He's somewhere around here, right? Is he on my map?
I want to ride in a
You're purple. I knew a purple man once and he's dead. Is he over here? How'd you get here? I was just talking to you over there. Where is everything? I don't know where the informant is. Let's go to the Igniter shop while I think about that. I thought he was in Sun Lumio Street. What do you got to say, anxious guardsman? On exceedingly rare occasions, Saint Rella would heal the sick around these parts. Yeah, it's dicey, this area. You could be attacked or get robbed at any moment. But Saint Rella didn't care. She braves the dangers to save people. That's the saint of this country for you. Maybe I could just find a shop that sells something that withers without the informant. I don't know. Let's see. Quicket said June is in her emo phase. For real, for real. Oak says, Nora, in only 2.5 hours, you won't be able to say it's your birthday to convince people of things anymore. Nora said, the fact that Oak is my number 7 artist on Spotify for the past 12 months says a lot. How you doing, bro? Menacing soldier. The government has invested a massive sum of reeve on this accumulator. Officially, it was because of the Nord mine incident, but... Oi, Elda! Skulking about and eavesdropping on your betters, are you? Listen, you didn't hear a word I just said just now, got it? Who are you even saying that to, bro? Okay. Let's head over here. Speech bubbles. Restless woman. You're the Elda who... Well, seeing as you've somehow managed to stay in the race for this long, I bet you're feeling quite full of yourself. But never forget this. The Elder would never amount to anything. Your tribe is even more despised than the Paripus. You have no hope of ever leading this country. Did you honestly think you had a chance? Well, you don't! You're fighting a losing battle. Dejected youth. Oh, the new king. It'd be nice if there's someone like those hero kings from the old tales. The legendary hero kings could all fight without igniters. With someone like that, we'd no longer need to fear humans. Such as me! Wait. You're the Elda candidate from the exhibition, right? Oh, there's no way an Elda could be a hero, though.
Look, I'll be as confident as you like, but don't go crushing my dreams. I should just use my magic right here without an igniter. I should show him what I can do. Let's see. Oak says, this must be devastating for you, Nora. Bro, why'd you even listen to Nimbus that much? Nora said, it's so peak. Oak said, yeah, I'm innocent. It's all Nora's fault. Conceited man. An elder? Just what would possess someone like you to step into an igniter shop? These are luxury goods well outside your price range. So why even take interest? Even could you afford it, you'd not be able to handle it properly. What makes you think that? Of course you would ask. Fine, listen. To ably wield magic, one needs a power of imagination that you couldn't begin to possess. To manifest the effects of magic as you wish it, one needs the power to precisely envision the details of the phenomenon as though mapping it out within your mind. This is the definition of a spell. You know, master mages can even draw out the formula for more advanced spells before they cast them. But only a handful of people can control such high-level magic. That's why magic igniters make sense for the more mechanically minded noble. Magic igniters contain a circuit-like mechanism inside them that replaces the need for a formula. In this way, the igniter's spell becomes available to the bearer. Do we know that that's how igniters work? Is it gonna be some weird thing where, like, all the igniters really have, like, the brain of a dead baby in it or something like that, powering it? Some weird crap like that? Did you even comprehend all that? Such complex workings require high prices and high minds. Excuse me. By the way, buddy, you suck. Okay, appraisal. Dude, I have been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those were the words of the association's Brigitte Lycion herself. With that being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs. Gallica was like saying that we're regular here. We've never bought anything here. I hear a voice within my mind.
You have my thanks.
Those who seek duty, duty, through to completion should be fairly compensated. This store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. Thanks to Brigitte's proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter Shop services.
Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say.
I mean, what can we buy here? Like, okay, the igniters do things? Oh, these are accessories that give us extra spells, I guess. Oh, they're expensive. Oh, they're very expensive. Well, what do we get? Mage Agility Wave? What are these abilities? These gotta be good, right? I don't know what those things do, though. Oh, we gotta appraise something. So what was which is the key item? Is it this? It can't be the rusted accessory, right? An unidentifiable accessory obscured by rust. It's got to say like, one of these got to say like it's a key item thing, right? Salty sea air. There's so many things I haven't appraised. Unidentified. Salty sea air. Obscured by sand, rust. Oh, okay. Maybe we just need to listen to him then. Welcome. Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to if you would just allow me to take the item in question then. Yoink! I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Okay, there we go. Now I can read some more in the chat because I'm still so far behind. Yeah.
I wonder what you can buy at an igniter shop, and I wonder.
Okay, in fairness, I just don't know why we would need one. The whole thing with us is that we can use magic without igniters. So it's like, oh, you can buy igniters now. It's like, yay. I didn't know. Okay, so they're an accessory that'll give us like an extra spell. Okay, I get it now. But that's a fair criticism, Tiff. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Nora said, I'm not accusing Oak, but she said it first. Crystal said, no to Nora. Vera says, man. Nora said, but it's my birthday, and they're almost but they're almost and bloom into you. Vera said, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Hot Rod. Crystal says, Hoto Rodo. Oak said, just looked it up, and Logan, I hope you know that I would F that Transformer, please, pin. Nora with an emote. Oak said, we all care about this, Logan. Tell us more about Transformers. I don't know. We have so few lurkers, and I love and appreciate you lurkers as well, and I don't think you want to know about Transformers and which ones that I would recommend to Oak for effing. Nora said, my friend bought me Yuri for my birthday. The guy she was interested in, title. Is this the title or a quote? The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. Oak said, Nora, I'm not gonna say it, but ... Nora said, don't, I can enjoy Yuri. Oak said, that's so cool. Duty.
Vera said, yes, I remember him. He's cool looking. Quigita said, captions see Fidelio's name as Fidelity. I should probably slow down when I talk so the captions will make more sense. Oak says, I collect vinyl, but it's so expensive that I really can't justify buying any vinyl unless it's really one of my favorite albums or if it's super limited edition. I think I mentioned before, I bought a vinyl record a couple of years ago and then realized I don't have a record player. Quigita said, but I got Basilio's name right. Well, because Basilio sounds more like a real, isn't that, there's gotta be like a real place or thing called Basilio, right? Oak says, I pretty much only get new vinyl whenever a new album, I like releases, or when an album gets pressed for the first time, or repressed when it's rare. It's a repressed album? It's repressing his feelings? Oak said, repressed, not repressed. Oh, boo. Crystal with a lurk. School. No, Crystal, we're gonna miss you, but good luck with school. Oak said, curse you, punctuation. Oak said, pay attention to our Professor Crystal. Quigita said, simple Logan, Fidelio fights with his fists, or I guess paws. Hope he just goes, like that. Or maybe he bites. Quigita said, please pin that. Lol. Vera said, if Fidelio dies before my profile pic is ready, I might explode. Are you making a Fidelio profile pic? Quigita said, oh, I hope not. I'm like 80% done with that. Tiff says, X bracket load. Krista says, no, Oak/J. Omari said, I wonder why we see a gunner archetype but nobody just uses a gun. I mean, we gave Heisme that. Does he use a gun or a bow and arrow? I can't remember. I need a sip of water. Then we should get back to the game. YouTube is still struggling. It's dropping frames left and right, but hopefully hopefully I'll get caught up to chat eventually. I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. What? Why, this is not an igniter. Get out of my shop. May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? I borrowed it from Verga Island. None of your beeswax, bro. No, I borrowed it from Verga Island. In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say is this igniter is, I'm afraid it's simply nothing special. Oh, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigida. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand, though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing offer.
Oh, you know, at second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that. Give it back already!
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudice nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal. And by the way, let this be a lesson to you. Even in this world, there are negative consequences to racism.
Splendid.
As you wish, so be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee be waived this time. Yay! Bargain igniter and igniter appraisal certificate.
Okay.
If it's a divine relic, are the divine relics, are they the things that were taken to Norris? I can't remember.
Well, now we've got it appraised. Let's make our way back.
We still gotta find where the informant is here. I don't recall. Let me check my map and maybe we can find a place. Right. So what do we got? We got the church, Magic Association. Oh, maybe it's the tavern. I bet he's in the tavern. That would make sense. Oak says, I would try to draw Hulkenberg, but she has the exact same character, just one of Nora's OCs that I've already drawn. Okay, how about draw Hulkenberg as the Hulk? The Hulkenberg. Yeah. Hey, who are you, chatty person? Oh, I can't talk to you, chatty person. I saw some speech bubbles up here. Drunk man!
What is it?
You're that elder candidate I've heard about. What are you doing in a place like this? Not that I care or anything, you sussy baka.
I only realized Ocast for Transformers 2F. I'm just gonna say, as a story about million years of war, they're all war criminals in one way or another. With that being said, I'd say, so far, the most stable person who would probably be down to F is Fortress Maximus. He is also...
He's also pretty hot, but that's just me. Unfortunately, there's a girl on Twitter who recently started an account that's been getting some steam, who seems to be Fortress Maximus's husband. And so I think Fortress Maximus would be in a very committed relationship with her. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Also, do keep in mind that some depictions of Fortress Maximus, he's the size of an entire city. So I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, he has them yaoi hands, but he has a yaoi rest of the body as well. So do with that information as you see fit. But also, Vero, that's coming from you after you have been besmirching the name of Headmasters, and he's the leader of the Autobot Headmasters. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Hey, have you been to the tavern in Brylehaven yet? I heard there fresh fish pair well with an ocean of booze. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Oh, where's the... So is the informant in here? I thought he was like in an alley or something. Okay, so he's not in this tavern apparently. Deferent staff. I heard about you and what occurred at the exhibition. It seems like you've been working quite hard for the throne. I'm still a sanctist, but color me impressed. You have my support, so please take this. Hey! She gave me her sweet buns. They're soothing to me. Okay, we gotta find it. That was apparently not where the informant is. We gotta find him. We need to... Is he on the map? Is he marked on the map somewhere?
All right, then.
That's the weather lady, Sunshade Row. Can we, like, zoom in? Okay, so what do we got? The church. We got, the Smithy Shieldworks, Comfort Concoctions, Gloam Hall. Oh, he's probably in the Honeybee. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's in the Honeybee Inn. Hushed Honeybee. Yes, crap. That's where he is. Now I remember. There he... Oh, Hulkenberg, what do you want? I think Oak might draw you as big and green. Then with your hair, you'll look like Christmas. Have you not decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good. I've been thinking of my once compatriot Rodante. I still want to believe in him, but I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe I know the way I might see the truth through a fair and honest duel. Okay, crap. I need to up my magnifying glass. I'm worried for you. You're so concerned, you needn't worry. I too have grown stronger on this journey, have I not? I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that you eat bugs, girl. You are uneasy, though. Let us speak of this no more then. I'd not meant to alarm you. Okay, we found this guy finally. Knowledgeable man. What is it you want to know? Okay, bye. We want Monster of the Mausoleum. Learn about... Oh, we never bought it for Zorba. Oh, he's long dead. Oh, there we go. Potion of Blight, Grand Trad. Where do we buy this, bro? Tell me the name of the shop. Batlin told me to cover the city. I need to know the name of the shop. I've heard of this Potion of Blight. It's some secret concoction from Verga Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoctions, it's called. I heard they recently got some in stock. I received a scrap of paper. So should we go now, or do we wait till Idle's Day and save 250 bucks? Hey, what do you think, Paripa's regular? I saw it! Your face right in the corner of the King's Rock! Tiny little thing tucked down there, but still. Darn though, never expected a tavern regular could become such a big shot. Unexpected, but in a good way. Thanks to you, it feels like the tournament actually matters to folks like me. It's starting to settle in that we may actually help decide who the next king will be. All right, let's go to, wait, crap, where did he say to go? He said to go to Comfort Concoctions. We're so close. We're getting there. It's taking 2 hours just to cook a recipe. Okay, Comfort. Oh, wait, we can talk to this lady. Shopper. All right, I just need to pick up the medicinal herbs. Oh, you there? Quit gawking. I'll have you know I'm in a foul mood. I made an error in my brew and ruined my entire supply of medicinal herbs. Oh.
And what is it you want?
Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. Did you say parch water? I should read some chat. Queen Kitty said, in fact, maybe if my art program co-ops with me while I watch Logan, I could finish it tonight. Oak said, to be fair, though, straight long hair with bangs and elf ears isn't super original design. Vera said, please don't kill Fidelio. Oh, is that Batman on? gifted a sub to Cookster. Cookster, are you still here? You got a sub, Cookster. Yay, Cookster. You can now use the emotes in your amazing commentary. Maybe even check out the Hey Hey channel if you feel so inclined. Thank you, Patmanon. Especially since this has been a sleepy stream, and I do worry that the technical problems over on YouTube, like, it's still, why is it so jittery? There's like nothing else I can close in the background. I mean, other than my text file that I have open, like keep notes in the background. I mean, I can minimize Steam to the taskbar or the system tray or whatever. And I guess but I'll need to use that notepad later anyway. But thank you so much, Pamanon. Thank you. Let's see. Vera said, please don't kill Fidelio. Quiggy said, I would have been done last time, but for some reason, when I have my program open while I watch Twitch, I can't change the layer types like multiplier screen, which is annoying. Oh, don't worry, Logan. I had the death count ready at the litter first second this stream starting. Thank you. Crystal says, Dim Green Crystal will sign off for now because lecture is starting. No, we're gonna miss you, Dim Green Crystal, but hope the lecture goes well. Queekita says, have a good lecture. Oak says, quote, I do like some lore. Hey, Longa, did you know that One Piece has some of the best lore ever written? You could watch more One Piece for more lore. Yeah, but that's too much. I could overdose on that. Tiff said, bye, Crystal. Good luck at your lecture. Oak said, goodbye, Crystal. Nora said, I'm falling asleep. So I think I'm going to go. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Pin. Thank you. Happy birthday again, Nora. Good night. Sleep well. I hope you get feeling better. Omari said, wait, you almost got 100 hours? You're halfway through the game. Is that how many hours I'm into it? Yeah. I guess that's good, or is that too many hours? Oak said goodnight, Nora. And the thing is, that also doesn't count when I've died and had to go back and do stuff, so it's over that. Tiff said goodnight, Nora. Sleep well. Vera said goodnight, Nora. Omari said night, Nora. Happy birthday. Oak said to Omari, well, Logan takes like 2.5 times more playing games than normal. Vera said, don't say he's gonna die. If you say it, he will die. Quigita said, a dead leg and a fever. Man's going through things. Quigita said, I'm literally working on Vera's icon of him. I have money on the line here, boy. Sure, it's only like $16, but it's still money. And then Oak says, kiss me, Basilio. Crystal said, happy birthday. I Lloyd watched the TikToks after school. Indeed, Crystal Lloyd, watch them. Tiff said, rip Fidelio. Crystal says, F typo. Crystal says, I will. Vera says, no. Omari said, we have superpowers and we can't get past a rock or a tree, apparently. Vera said, it's how bad infections are. Quigita said, she's talking about people in general. Oh, like Victorian era stuff. Quigita said, because, you know, Fidelio is still people. Is he? I think he's half people. Vera said, they die from infections if not treated. Okay, let's get back to the game and I'll read some more of the chat in a little bit here. Oh, and I gotta click over this to make sure my overlay is back up. There we go. Did you say parch water? All right, let's buy the parch water. Where is it? Oh, it's a key item, parch water. Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. I don't know what that word means, but we're gonna buy it.
What's this?
Parch water! This should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's go back to the island and bring this to a Denny so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple. Huh?
Oak said they're gonna watch TFA.
Hey! That's one of the best versions of Transformers. The problem is, like, Beast Wars is another one, but I think the very, very dated computer graphics are off-putting to some people. And I still think G1 is a must-watch, if nothing else for the movie, and just seeing the origin of the lore. But for like quality series, Beast Wars and Transformers Animated are, it's good. So you will eventually meet the little character I was showing off the toy of earlier. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Tiff. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, we gotta bring it back to a Denny. All right, let's get out of here. Let's teleport. Oh, wrong button. Let's teleport back to.
Where to?
And the Sandy Coast, I guess. Wait, no, we want to go there to Dragon Statue Plaza. We can also, wait, no. We can also return the appraisal certificate to that one lady, right? Ooh, it's bright white. Oh, hang on. Oak has posted a clip into the chat. I didn't notice this before. Okay, hang on. No. If anyone's lurking or who doesn't know the drill, whenever someone posts a clip into the Twitch chat, I mean, I guess if someone posts on YouTube, we do this too, but if someone posts a clip in the Twitch chat, we got to load this up with the clip viewer and all watch it together. This clip is titled, it's from an hour ago. Holy crap. It's titled Logan Kills Another Puppy. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick.
You damn fool.
Okay, so we are getting it taken care of then. Maybe he'll just be like out of commission for a while. Oh, no, he's dead. Dead dog. That cuts him right there. Dead dog. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. I don't think I killed him. I think his own inaction and distrust of the medical profession did him in. Oak said, for the first time, I actually agree with slow mode. Vera said, don't show me this abomination. Oak said, wait, holy crap, 50K bits? That's like $500. That's my entire fancy set of speakers. That means that I am now Vero's fancy set of speakers. Vera said, thank you, Tiff. Tiff said, got you. Vera with the hearts. Queen Kitty said, by the way, Vero, about your icon. For the longest time, I was struggling to get Fidelio's colors exactly, only for me to realize I had the entire color folder on 80% opacity. So after putting it back to 100%, it was all good. Vera said, laughing. Oak says, dang, I can't believe I'm only at 12K bit peasant. Said, my badge is just red. I'm curious what the 50K bit badge looks like. Vera said, how about now? Oak says, what? Vera said, can you see my badge? Oak says, no, Twitch is bad at updating badges. Yeah, I can't see it either, unfortunately. Oh, there it is now. It's like an orange with like a black star or like a POW mark in it. Vera says, and now Oak says, whoa, orange. Vera said, yeah. Tiff says, orange. Orange is the best color, y'all. Vera said, thank goodness he lives. Queen Katie says, huzzah. And then Oak with another clip. Okay. Oh, crap. We're at the 2-hour mark already. Let's load this clip up with the clip viewers. So we're going to watch this one together. See how far behind we are again. Still an hour ago. This one's labeled Mpreg Fidelio. Okay.
I'm the doctor. I just got back. Fidelio had a nice litter of 9 puppies. She was man-pregnant this whole time.
It would explain, I think, a lot. Probably. I mean, when you're pregnant, you're carrying that extra weight, it makes your ankles kind of sore or something like that. Science, I don't know. Oak said, don't worry. Denny, there's plenty of thirst coming from Tiff here. Quickita said, I love how I keep spoiling Oak somehow, but at least they're like me, a spoiler eater, so I'm not too obsessed by that. Vera said, someone really loves a Denny. Oak says, wonder who? Omari says, lone vote for Luis. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Beowulf says, absolutely no idea. Vera says, it's so funny that Luis is so low. Beowulf said, you may want to stick around before you make judgment on him. Finally, he's figured it out. Yes, pin this, please. Vera said, it wasn't even listening. I figured what out? Why those people weren't like being weak to my attacks is because of bad weather. Oak says, I sent a message in spoiler chat saying that Vero's bit badge color was satisfying because it matches their name color and accidentally spoiled something apparently. No! Vera says, Queen Kitty said, I officially understand why you love a Danny with a mask on. I too have feelings about Mustaris with masks on now. And Tiff says, Queen Kitty, yes, thank you, you get it. Vera said, I keep Discord open and this happens. I mean, in the background, whoopsie. Queen Kitty said, it's fine. We deleted it all. Vera said, laughing. Good. Okay. I gotta be getting close, right? Let's play some more. I do feel bad because like my YouTube stream is like even more unpopulated than usual, and I do wonder if it's because the bad. Oh, just switch to excellent connection. You one lurker on YouTube. You could hopefully see me in like excellent connection now, in like a decent frame rate. Yay. Okay, so what are we doing here? Yeah, before we talk to him, let's go find the other person. Oh, wait, yeah. So we go up this way, I think. And then, will this take us over there? Yeah. We'll go up this way, and then this will take us to the other person. Let's return the appraised igniter with the certificate first, and then we will talk to a Denny and get the thing. You, enthusiastic woman. Huh? Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? I wonder if she still says that dialogue if you take like a month to do it. Oh, wait just a little longer. No, the appraisal's complete. I handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter.
According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew it from only a glance, actually.
Thank goodness! Then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. Huh? The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island. Aren't, like, the Mustari opposed to igniters or something?
Huh? You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, I don't know, what, blasphemous, heretical, something like that?
Sanctist creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking, someday this island will surely be open to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's why I want to help.
If the Mustari seem to be unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. We finally met a non-racist NPC! And you've proven there are people here who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. You can change the world! No, she's not. She's gonna fail, but we'll say we're rooting for her.
I am so grateful.
Oh, thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. Almost forgot your reward. Here, take it. Bling!
Mission accomplished.
Ah, the price of hope. The Igniter and appraisal results were delivered to the requester. I was able to assuage her concerns about the future of Verga Island. She was grateful and gave me a reward. Wisdom and $15,000 and a gleaming crystal. $15,000. Crap, I gotta get to level 4 on some of these. I can't do anything else with my follower bonds until I'm level 4. Good luck in the tournament. Do your best.
You too! I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be a part of your dream.
Yay. Okay, now we'll go back down there. We'll talk to Denny's about our hotcakes and French toast and Belgian waffles. I should also be saving the game probably periodically because somehow we're 2 hours into stream and we've done nothing. Queen Gator says, Batlin mentioned. Kiss me, Batlin. Says Oak. Vera says, chat loves Batlin. Queen Gator says, Lurk. Beowulf has sent me something. I must look at it and improve. Do report if Logan dies or kills Heismay. Chat, don't tell Queen Katie about all the times that we died while she was gone, okay? Denny! Let's see, Vera said, you're a bird monster, apparently. Vera with salute. And then there's some clips, we'll check them out in a minute. You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We've brought the ingredient you asked for. Now, can you get working on this blight? Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? Here it is. I handed the flask of parch water to Adeni.
I see.
So this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. See, I've much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Oh, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed down through the generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Yay, ancestral solution. Oh, it's a solution to our problem. And it's a liquid solution. I delivered the ingredient to Adeni, who concocted the potion of blight for me. Now I should be able to get into the dragon temple.
Thank you.
It's a big help, thank you. With that potion, I think we can get past that huge tree.
Did we ever just try climbing around it? Let's check out some more in the chat, because Oak and Vero have both posted clips. Let's see what these two clips are. This clip from Oak is titled, Logan is in danger still an hour ago. Crap, I'm never gonna get caught up, am I? This is from an hour ago. Let's check out this clip. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogran. Leogran. Logan. He wants to kill me. You see, my flaw was I should have kept saying it over and over again, because Leogran. Hugh O'Connor! Turns out I was Hugh O'Connor all along. And Oak says, Batlin, give me your number. I have important tasks to do with that information. And Veer with another clip is titled, I don't know, guys. I trust him. And see how long ago this one was. From an hour ago.
But why do I also love that name Logan? Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island and inform it.
See, that is totally what she said.
Say? Nobody else? No more bubs. No more bubs to pop and read. You're grumbly about something gossipy, man.
Oh there.
Oh there, do you need something?
So, hey,
There was something we wanted to ask, actually.
An ingredient for a potion of blight. And you say it's not on the island? How should we know something that even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. Still, wouldn't you mainlanders...
You're just making Gallica say whatever you want.
What? No! That was the game. That was the game. It did. And then just cuts off right there. That was the game. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you both to Oak and to Vero for those clips. All right, let's go ahead and get this going back here. Vera said, cruel, cruel Tiff. Tiff says, who doesn't die? She's right there. How could you? Vera says, wow, she can hear you. Tiff said she'll never. Thank you, Queen Katie, for the "cause it's a game." Oh, cause it's a game. There it's in the game. Cause it's a game. Took me a second there. Tiff says she will never forgive you. Well, here's the thing. I think Gallica is a kind-hearted enough person that she would feel awful if she survived at the expense of some teenager's life. And so she thinks that I have my priorities straight. Quickita says, Unlurk, I'm back. I approve of Beowulf's gift to me. Oh, so it's just a gift to you, really? Am I allowed to know what it is, or is that spoiler stuff? Tiff says, welcome back. You missed Logan sending Gallica to her death. Queen Katie says, what? Only hypothetically. Tiff said, I told Logan to pick between Chia and Gallica, and whoever wasn't chose die. He chose Chia. I had reasoning for it, Queen Katie, what it was, because it wasn't picking like a romantic partner, but it was because Gallica's lived like 400 years. Chia is still like basically a kid. And so Gallica's lived a long life. And so we, it's like choosing between, it's like one has to live, one has to die, and there's like an old lady, and there's a baby. It's like you save the baby, right? Tiff says, also, hi, Batlin. Queen says, how could you, Logan? And then Batlin, heart. Here says, the bored voice. Queen Katie said, by the way, I sent you an update image of Fidelio's eyelashes to Vero. Oak said, marry me, Batlin. Tiff said, I know exactly how you can repay us a Denny. Take off your Oak said, Batlin, take off your clothes, get naked right now. Vera says, oh, let me see. Oak said to Vero, naked Batlin or naked a Denny. And there's the Tomcat. Beowulf says, you can actually see Heisme without a shirt. I know, he's just wearing a poncho. And when it blows in the wind, he's Donald ducking it. Vera says, huh? Oak said, Logan, you were so behind you need to re-chat. Vera said, probably a Danny. Tiff says, yeah. Oak says to Beowulf, Katie, get over here fast. Queen Katie says, what? Oak said, check Beowulf's message. Katie. Queen Katie said, oh, technically I already saw shirtless Heisme. I looked into the costumes. Oak said, Logan, you're a full hour behind. Please pin. Beowulf said, rogues have facial markings. Please pin. Tiff says, oh, never mind. You got it. Beowulf said, technically Tiff was backing me up because I said it first, but it's fine. Tiff says, yeah. Oak says, Tiff, you have any better dynamic animation ideas than all these freaks here? Tiff says, you said it first. I said it louder. Oak says, how are we already like over 150 quotes since we first started Metaphor? Tiff says to Oak, how about someone diving off a cliff into a lake or something? I think depending on where you put the point of view, it could be good. Oak said, first actual good idea here. I love you, Tiff. Tiff says, yay. Oak said, breaking news. 30 gay people launch a full-scale war against TikTok Corporation in the name of Lonely Transformers Collector. Tiff says, watching Logan fail to find the informant is hilarious. I eventually remembered where he was. And crap, the error is back over on YouTube. I don't know why it's struggling so much today. I look over there and it's like, the frame rate is so bad. I apologize, one lurker and any VOD watchers.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree.
Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the princess. The altar where Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you're ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked into the recruitment center before I left port and recall nothing that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. So we can see there might be more side quests then. Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister. Oak with a clip and a timestamp saying 1:41:41. So I am just a little over a half hour behind, about 32 minutes. That's not too bad.
Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance. Oh, we're gonna finally start her follower bond? Okay, so where's Juna? Yeah. Okay, we gotta start her follower bond.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. I don't want her calling me love. I'm not her love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. Let's hear about this. I don't know why we need a view to just hear what kind of help she needs.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit.
Dude, we've been here a day. How?
They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently, they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it?
Why did we have to go over the coast to find out? Yeah, just say this. This is right up our alley.
If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Okay, that's got to be what our hangouts are going to be. Secrets, you say? I'll be your understudy?
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, what?
Every heart and mind.
Oh, that's really what it was?
And unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know.
I thought we were saying the stupid thing, but she's okay with it.
Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes.
Oh no!
Which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual.
We gotta save the snakes!
The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it.
I hope we save the snakes and they bite us all over and we die.
Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it.
It better not be you, Juna. I know you got the hots for me, but I'm not into you, babe.
Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
I'll think about it, but first I'm going to check out this clip that Oak has posted into our chat because I'm still so far behind in the chat. I need to return to the chat to read much more frequently. This clip from Oak is titled, Nobody Tell Katie, from 37 minutes ago, so I am getting caught up. Let's see what this is. You're purple. I knew a purple man once and he's dead. And that's it. That's the entire clip. Thank you very much, Oak. And nobody tell Queen Katie that happened, okay? We'll take the secret to our graves. Oak said that was the most calm hubba I've ever heard from Logan. Oak said, Logan, give me suggestions for which Transformers are hottest. Well, I guess it depends on what you think is hot. I feel like most fangirls thirst after Starscream. Bill says, pin this please. Fun fact, on this day in 1994, SMT2 had its first release on the Super Famicom. Famicom, why did I say con? Happy birthday then to SMT2 on the Super Nintendo back in 1994. Quigata said, Vero. Vero is my first art commission. I'm doing a Fidelio icon for them. Oh, Quigata says, gasp. How could you, Logan? I'm still a mourning widow with as a pin message. I'm shown that I've not forgotten about our purple man. That's all. I'm sorry, Queen Katie. Quigita said, I'm sorry, what do you mean? It was on the Super Famicom. I can't imagine that. Bayo said, yeah, it was on the Super Famicom originally. Quigita said, hey, Vero, psst, I sent the file, the secret Fidelio file. Put sunglasses on and sneaks away. Oak said, I don't want anyone stable giving me the hottest, most chaotic. I don't want anyone stable. Give me the hottest, most chaotic Transformer. I feel like you'd like the DJD. They're freaky. They're freaky. All of them. So you'd probably like Tarn and the DJD. I'm trying to remember which one decided to like bite the guy's brain module out of his head. And the artist had to like redraw it because they made it too sexually suggestive. Oak said, I don't want anyone to stay. Oh, I already read that. Tiff says, Blitzwing. Oh, I do love animated Blitzwing. Vera said, Skywarp. Sorry, Logan. He's the first one I thought about. I love Skywarp though. Omari said, all right, I need to get to sleep. I have the SAT tomorrow. Good night, Omari. I almost said Omari. Omari. Good luck on the SAT tomorrow. You got this. And who knows, maybe if you get a good enough score, you can get like some scholarships or something. Oak says, okay, with F Fortress Maximus, but the spikes on the knees are a bit of a turnoff. Still with the, no, Oak. Those are not spikes on his knees. Those are guns on his knees. Fortress Maximus has guns on his knees. That's an important part of his character, has guns on his knees. Cookster says, hey guys, did I miss anything? Oak says, add quote, she gave me her sweet buns. They are soothing to me. Oak said, okay, what the heck did I just read? You read what happened in the game. Quigita said, guys, I think Vera really likes my Fidelio icon I drew for them. Tiff says, Cookster, people are talking about effing robots and Logan is being Logan, being behind in chat and failing at easy objective. That is fair. That is true. Okay, let's get back in the game. I am sorry that YouTube is still all jittery and laggy and everything. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'll rally behind you. So we probably ought to prioritize, if this does unlock her follower bond, which I'm guessing it does, we'll probably want to prioritize this before we do the Dragon Temple, because then we can, like, do some hangouts with her and get, like, the benefits from that and everything, yada, 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 yada. The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious, too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform you.
You didn't give me the choice. We've got this. Do we stand a chance? I'll say we've got this because I'm not sure if the other is turning it down. I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears.
Not literally. You should know what music is. Also, have I mentioned your belt is way too low on your hips? That will not hold up anyone's pants.
I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
I worry about what extra stuff from Juno would be. Okay, here's not even gonna tell us. Saving the morning snakes. I have to slay the monster desecrating the Orb-wise path. The informant at Golden Deer Hearth on Virga Island should have more details. Increases my imagination. Okay, so how far away is this place?
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Okay, so it's 1 day away. We should check to see what all the other side quests are. If there's any other ones that are like on the way or near about there, like maybe beyond that point, then we'll want to do those as well. Also, any ones that have deadlines.
We'll face danger here.
A cave dug out of an uninhabited island for the islanders to honor their deceased. You promised Juna to defeat the bird monster here to preserve their sacred funeral rites.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Okay. Nod my head. How are we almost 2.5 hours into the stream? We have done nothing except, as I think Tiff quite well put, talking about which robots chat wants to F and taking way too long to accomplish simple goals.
All right, then.
Okay, do we have... Wait, are there no other side quests on this island? Is that it? Okay, so we should then check the recruitment center, right? So, okay, no, first thing, we got to talk to that informant so we can make sure that we have tips for that.
Right away.
Check the recruitment center, see if there's anything that's like on the way or similar to that, and then we'll go save the snakes and then do the dragon thing, I guess. Ah, there's the informant. There we go, bro. Talkative Mustari. Hello there, is there something you'd like to know? I've fished the seas over and I'm quite familiar with the surrounding islands. Bye. Monsters of the Dragon Temple. That'll be useful, but let's check Orb-wise path first. Buy it.
Want in on this?
The Orb-wise path is where we inter and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone. The area has become the stomping ground of the Sadors. Perhaps you've heard of them before? They're big bird-like monsters. Oh, I think is that what we fought in that other forest before? They prefer their prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I heard they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind the cold, too. Many monsters use attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important for us islanders. I received a scrap of paper, blah, 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 blah. So what else? We got Avian of the Spire. Oh yeah, we need to do that too. Secret of Eugene Stall? Oh, we need that, right? That's important. We never went back and did that. Learn the secret of the stall on Seabreeze Street that only sells herbs. Remember in, wait, Seabreeze, that's in, wait, which city was that in? That's in Brylehaven, right? Ingredients of Virga Island. So we got to do this real quick. Buy that.
Cheers.
In Brylehaven, there's this UG-run shop. You'll know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's over on Seabreeze Street, but the shop keeps an old miser. Oh, I thought he was a kid. And all he claims he's selling is medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from remains of monsters, useful for experiments and, of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling these dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Well, we can just blackmail him, threaten to narc on him. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that. I received scrap of paper, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go to
All right, then.
what's it called? The recruitment center in a different town.
Where to?
I know where the one in Martira is. So let's do that, and then we might have to talk to an informant again, and then we'll figure out where we're going for our quests. And hopefully we won't have like a billion quests we got to do before the dungeon like we had to do before the Luis's Gauntlet Runner. Oak says, okay, Blitzwing would have been too blocky for me, but the wing could really bring it together, and Skywarp is hot as F. I want them badly. Well, Skywarp is one of my favorite Transformers, so you have good taste. Although I don't want to F him. I just think he's cool.
Take me for a fool,
Darn you, Barden! What's the meaning of these high-handed taxes? Just out of the army, and he's quite the meddler indeed. He'll be sorry for this. Those who don't trust the city will sooner or later find themselves abandoned by it. Yeah, he's not good at leading things. Well, what do you think, Juna?
Hey!
Hey, Mantis! Seeing as we're short on exactly one lance, what say we go to the temple today? Oh, crap, she's like a persona person. Like, I want to go and do the thing. I'll think about it.
Got it.
Good, we could stand to train more too if that's your style. Now I don't want to ever talk to her again. That was a disappointment. All right,
Take a look.
Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? Let's see what we got. Ooh, $90,000. Thiocrapos, ruffian, ringleader. I need to slay the Thiocrapos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of Grand Trad. The informant of the Hushed Honeybee in Grand Trad should have more details.
Take a look.
The contract this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monster, Thiocrapos. There's a cave near Grand Trad that's used by bandits. Some Gorbans chased him out, and it's a Gorban nest now. Seems like the Gorbans are imitating the bandits and are all attacking merchants and travelers. Can't have that, can we? On top of that, the Gorbans seem to be following the orders of a one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Leave it to us. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The Gorbans are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. Ligno, you know Ligno. Ligno nuts. On the way, but they should carry some nice articles there. I recommend saving up before long. As for the details about that Cyclops-like beast, the Thiocrapos, well, the informant should know a thing or two. As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back an enormous eyeball. With that, you'll be able to get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
I need to slay the Thiocrapos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of Grand Trad. The informant should have more details. Oh, that'll give me courage. We need to do that. Southeast. Oh, what? Wait, what's that other place?
Ah, just past the village. It's on the way. Why not stop by?
Wait, what, is that the village we? Oh, Ligno. Okay, there's a village there. Maybe we'll do that after. So wait, so we don't have like a whole bunch of side quests. Is that it? Yeah, so that's the only one of those. And let's double check our maps. No other side quests? Okay, so let's go do Juna's side quest, and then I'll probably like take us through the rest of the stream tonight, right?
Really no.
Let's save our game first, though, before we do that, in case I'm making a terrible mistake. Let's see. Cookster says, do not put sensitive appendages into heavy machinery. How many times do I have to say this? Oak says to Cookster, I'm gonna. Vera said, Ribbon Fidelio is real. Oh, is that what you asked for? Vera says, adds the quote, the Sweet Buns quote. Cookster says, Darwin Award for you. Yeah. What are you saying, bro? Outskirts Hunter.
Pardon?
What the heck's wrong with Barden, eh? Every time we try to go on a hunt, the guards get in our way. Can you tell him about some of our complaints or something? Let him know he's really stifling us here. Oh, and one more person here. Farmer woman.
Click on my Twitch profile.
Ooh, will that show me this icon here? Let's see. Hey, look at that. Hey. Little Fidelio with a ribbon. That's adorable! Thank you for sharing that, and for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that very much. Hey, let me have a sip of water, and then we'll talk to this lady, and we'll set out to save the snakes of that island, whatever it was.
All this security is going well overboard. They rifle through me things constantly.
This stream is peak Logan time. All we've really done is a few errands and watch a dog almost die. This is the Logan Roby experience.
Roby? Who's Logan Roby? I don't trust that guy.
I don't trust Logan Ropey. He's like me, but But thank you very much for the 10 bits. And yes, if you're lurking, this is the Logan Robo experience. Taken forever to get things done because I suck at video games and I'm very easily distracted by chat and dumb jokes. But thank you very much, Tiff, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Also, my apologies again over on YouTube. It looks like I have a really bad connection for some reason. So if it's really lagging or stuttering and is too frustrating for you, feel free to shift over to Twitch, twitch.tv/LoganRobo. The connection seems a bit more stable here for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I'm sorry about that.
Babbling on about looking for anything suspicious. So what, me own leader don't trust me? They say they're taking orders from Borden, but I didn't think he was that sort.
What in the blazes?
All right, so let's, if we head back over to Verga, and yeah, just head out here, then we should be able to just go right into the table at the Gauntlet Runner, do that side quest, initiate it, and then we'll be good. Let's see what else going on in the chat. Let's also save. I can't remember if I did. There's where Batmanon gifted the sub to Cookster. Thank you again, Batmanon. I really appreciate it. Vera says, Mills lover Mia is no more. Wait, what? Cookster says, Donka, my unshown pal. Moonlight says, hi, Logan. Hour mark 155. 35 minutes behind in chat. 35 minutes behind in chat. Thank you very much, Moonlight. How are you doing? Quigita says, on Twitch too? Vera said, yes, he's so cute. Oak says, I'm so sad about Milfs being gone, but it's a great drawing. Oh, that was your old profile was Milfs lover Mia. I thought it was still Ribbon Akihiko. Let's see. Wait, where did I leave off? Oak says to Vero, I'm so sad about MILFs being gone, but it's a great drawing. Quigita says, aw, thank you, aw, shucks. Cookster says, it's official, every MILF is now gone. Oak said, Logan, you need to overdose on One Piece or else what? What'll happen? How you doing, Norris?
That reminds
Feels like her handling's much better these days. Perhaps it's all the hard work I've been put into keeping her running. The Saints' Day festivities are taking place in Alterbury, then. That's up in the mountains. I might have to do a bit more tinkering before she's ready. Okay, check the round table.
Everyone is here.
And I guess we don't have that many side quests. I hope I'm not, like, missing out on side quests. I'd hate to have to, like, spend too many days traveling like we would have had to in Brylehaven if I didn't do them all at once. Now, how far do I run her, then? We want to go to this place, and hopefully we'll pass this, I guess, maybe? This island feels like that should be something. All right, let's go to this place. Orbwise Path. I already read that stuff there. The residents here are having trouble with a bird monster. Juna, you wish to rectify their situation, correct? It's not right that a monster is preventing them from mourning their deceased. Can I enlist your help?
Of course, we shall eradicate the fiend, and the departed shall find their repose.
Let's go then, love.
You have my gratitude, everyone.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. We can make it back by tonight.
But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. All right, let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert until we get there. Oh, crap, I was supposed to buy stuff for Frostbite. Oh, well, too late. What's the worst that can happen? That I die? Probably. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. I hear a voice.
The truth is,
there's something I must tell the captain. I hope we hang out before we have this side quest.
Heisme comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. I thought I needed more courage to hang out with him. Where is Heisme? Guys, where's Heisme? Is he up in his loft? Is he up by his house? So apparently we're gonna do an impromptu hangout with Heisme first too. Heisme! Hi, Heisme, May.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to tell me about your village. Listen to me telling you.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you prefer a drink more tame than my usual.
Yay! Heisme hangout time!
What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. That's not their leader's fault.
Is that why you left?
Because...
Is that the reason you left your village?
Yes.
Yeah, just a little mag for you as well. Yes, there was an incident. One final push I could not take.
Huh?
No?
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However...
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. I don't blame you. What happened to them?
Hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
And then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable. Oh, I said to them, you're inscrutable. Unknowable. And the prejudice only escalated.
Please tell me somebody still remembers that stupid inscrutable thing from Apollo Justice.
It even led to some violence, and yet... The village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained on this remained to take a stand, while I simply ran away. He took the role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village.
Hey, you're honorable too, Heisme. You're honorable too, Heisme.
No, this isn't about me. I who did nothing but run away? There's a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. No. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest.
It sounds horrible. I pity them. Not exactly. I feel like that makes me sound like I'm full of myself. But I don't want to say they sound horrible. I'll say I pity them. I can't help but pity them. Crap, we're not getting much mag from him. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat here. Let's see. Vera said, if Oak watches a Transformers show, I'm going to start Wano's Arc. Tiff said, no, my MILFs. Vera said, sorry, MILFs. Quinquita said, oh, wait, I can share in the server. Logan can see it too. Oak said to Vera,
says the guy who is xenophobic to puppies.
Well, xenophobia, that's like a fear of people from other places. Because like xeno, it's like a xenomorph. It's like alien. It's like the people from elsewhere. Puppies aren't like from other places. They're some are, I guess. Maybe are we just xenophobic against puppies with breeds from other countries? That sounds wrong to me. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate that. Oak says to Vero, you know exactly how to bribe me. I'm going to watch Transformers Animated now. Moonlight says, I know you're gonna ask. I'm good. Just got home from work. Gonna lurk and eat dinner. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a good dinner, Moonlight. Quinquita said, Logan, I have shared the great and powerful icon that Vero commissioned me to draw on the Discord. Everyone loves it, apparently. Vera said I meant Heisme. Oh, that's right, because Heisme is racist against dogs. Sorry, I thought you were accusing me. Anytime I see people saying stuff about puppies, I assume they're disparaging me. But thank you very much for the clarification on that, Vero. Queen Katie says, Logan, I've shared... Oh, I already read that. Vera said, I'm eating him as we speak. Queen Gata said, I do pin my message, lol. Or wait till Logan reads reveal later for a surprise, maybe. Well, it is a great drawing. Like I said, I saw it on Vera's profile pic, and it looks dandy. Vera said, I'd wait just so we can see my profile picture too. Oak said to Vero, I will keep you updated on my TFA watch through as I go, but you better update me on Wano. Queen Gata said, noted. Tiff says, hashtag dead dog. Vera salutes, and Oak says, quote, I gotta be getting close, right? Logan, as he is an hour behind. Yeah, let's play a little bit more then. But I am getting closer now, right? Yeah.
A fair assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I'd returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. It's all right to hesitate. No one could condemn you. I'm going to say it's all right to hesitate.
No.
It's all right to hesitate.
I'm
crying. Please don't call me a crybaby again. Yeah. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? So you're giving up? Regret what? So you're giving up? So you're just gonna give up, you big crybaby? Crybaby baby who cries. You're the size of a baby and you cry like one. Hey, why do you keep calling me a crybaby? Look at my sad face. No, I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Mantis, I've a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to face it. How could I when every reminder shatters me? That's why I put off the burial longer and even longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. Nod my head, you crybaby. Crybaby Heisme. I can feel Heisme's fatherly determination and his deep trust in me, and his tendency to cry like a baby. Little baby crybaby Heisme. Rank 5! Significantly reduced mag of studying thief lineage and battle order. When in reserve, the amount of experience Heisme gains increases. I think we need one more rank before he gets the same amount in reserve, right? So we gotta rank him up one more time. It would be nice if we could rank him up once more before the dungeon, but I don't know if we'll have that hangout opportunity or not.
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you. Don't children alone. You leave me behind? You'd leave me behind? Bro, no, that'd be guilt in him. I'm coming with you. Of course I'm coming with you. I can't trust you not to cry, baby.
Thank you.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart and from the heart of my bottom. That's right, my species has extra sets of hearts inside of our buttocks. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Nod my head. Sips his drink. Yay! Queen Gator said, Logan's biggest goal.
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Verga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says, the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here.
It's an odd tradition, but
lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Yeah, we're feeding dead people to snakes. We're helping that happen. But people will be sad if they can't feed dead people to snakes. Ooh, spooky.
Ah, I see.
So this is it, the cave that Verga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Excuse me, I feel like I'm about to get the hiccups. Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear this monster out? I really want to help the Mustari.
As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes. I tried to keep an open mind, but the Mustari stand alone on this one. UG funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Paripus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. Queegady was saying Logan's biggest goal being in a decent frame rate, which begs the question, what is a decent frame rate in life? 15 frames per second is probably enough. No, 20 maybe, something like that. 24. Queegady said, oh, timestamp 2:04:24. Well, at least I can see where Logan is at in chat, and I'm suddenly 40 minutes behind again. Let's save before we go running in here. I'll keep staggering my saves. Oak said to Queen Katie, the best frame rates are 24, 60, 120, and 240. 24 for animation, 69 for media. No! 120 for games. No! 240 for games that you're fancy competitive. No! I hate high frame rates. The only thing I hate more than high frame rates, well, not the only thing, but the thing I definitely hate more, is when they create the artificially high frame rates by extrapolating in between. Oh my gosh, that is the worst to watch animation when they've done that. It butchers the art. Quicket said, yeah, but Oak, those are the best frame rates. What's a decent frame rate? One that you've never seen naked? I don't know. Oak says, decent frame rates are 30 and 50, just worse versions of 24 and 60, but not so bad that it's noticeable. Worst frame rate is probably like 7 or 43 or something, because that's like no purpose. Vera said, I can't even see where he is in chat. Queen Katie says, I can, lol. Oak said, Logan keeps looking at the timestamps on clips as if it's going to change. Queen Katie said, well, I say it's a gift, but it's more like Beowulf's newest spoiler clip added. Ooh. Oak said, no, I killed the baby because that old lady is probably gonna a lot of fun to hang out with, and the baby would not be very fun to hang out with because tiny and can't comprehend One Piece, but the baby will someday. The old lady might only live for another year and comprehend One Piece for that amount of time. The baby could spend its entire life enjoying One Piece. Oak. Bill said, it's gonna be great, plus if all goes well, then it'll be dropped on Friday. That makes me worry. That makes me worry that one of the dogs is gonna die. But the joke's on you, all isn't going to go well. I'm never gonna get to that point. Quigita said, yeah, probably one of my favorite ones for sure. Quigita said, Mantis, when they hear understudy, finally, my time has come. This is a Baldur's Gate 3 reference. Oak said, Baldur's Gate 3, don't you mean squirrel kicking game? Vera said, Katie is here to listen. Quigita said, gasp, how could you, Logan? I'm still in mourning, widow. Vera said, Starscream has too many issues to be a loving husband. Oak just wanted people who are messed up. Vera says, still love him though. Quigita said Logan's close to the icon reveal all. Vera says, what happens in IDW? Who are the DJD? Okay, so the DJD are the Decepticon Justice Division. Basically, their whole deal is if somebody like betrays the Decepticons, like turns traitor, tries to kill Megatron, you know, goes over the Autobots or whatever, the DJD's job is to hunt down and brutally, violently, horrifically murder that person as painfully and awfully as possible to basically scare all the other Decepticons to staying in line and not doing the stuff they're not supposed to do. For some reason, Megatron never turned like Starscream, like handed his name over to the DJD. But generally speaking, if it's like, you know, so-and-so has become a secret informant for the Autobots or something, it's like, all right, stick the DJD on him. Have him go kill him. Maybe it's just because Megatron likes to try and like kill Starscream himself instead. Vera said, don't tell me. Oak said, I don't think Starscream is my type. I'm sorry. Vera said, it's okay. He has too many fangirls. He won't miss out. Tia says, knee guns? Indeed, knee guns. Yeah. Vera said, are we ignoring the Fortress Maximus is a whole city former? He is. He's a whole city who's got guns for knees. That's important. That is an important plot point in IDW. I kid you not. He has guns for knees. Vera said, like, he transforms into a city, still a cutie. Oak says, oh, the guns on the knees are a turnoff. It makes him a bit too hard for him to get on his knees. If the guns are in a different location, it'd be hot. Vera, please, but they fold out.
Too bad Double Dealer died early.
Yeah.
Would have loved to see him on the run from them.
That is true. Double Dealer, he's not my favorite double agent. My favorite, although he's more of a mercenary than a double agent, is a character named Detritus, but he has never like appeared in fiction. I just love his concept and his action figure. But yes, Double Dealer, however, the Japanese version of the character does appear in the next anime after Headmasters called Master Force. The full title is Super God Master Force, but just Master Force for short. And if you liked that Headmaster's description, you'd probably really love Master Force as well, Vera. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. I should talk to some of these people here.
people sure have many different methods for burial, don't they? Let's make sure this particular one can continue. All prepped here, ready to head in.
Hey!
I know I've made this personal, but it's for the villagers' sake too, and you wouldn't want to leave them out to dry, would you? All set! Let's get this show on the road. What about you, Heisme? It's a painful thing being unable to mourn the dead as you wish. Let us offer our assistance. I've completed my preparation. Say the word and we're off. Helkenberg, witnessing Juna's passion so aflame, I was a bit taken aback. Let us ensure her courage does not eclipse our own. Allow me to join the formation. You may depend on my strength. Hey, let me think about it, lady. Of course, my blade remains at the ready should you require it. Okay, so the informant said they're weak against fire in here, right?
What now?
So I think what we should do is really quickly make sure that for my inherited skills, Many Patron Conde, swap Conde for... Is Bot the strongest fire spell that I have that I can inherit? I think it might be. That's not very good, actually. I may need to switch around some of these archetypes. Oh, I haven't even unlocked it here. Okay, 500 mag. That's nothing. Yes, unlock it for me. There we go. And we'll probably want to do the same for Heisme, because I'm pretty sure Juna has a fire thing. Oh, and he has an extra skill slot anyhow. Oh, crap. He doesn't have any fire stuff. So let's give him... we don't need Mudon because he's already got Assassinate, which I think is heavy physical dark damage. Dark Sword, Sleep Shot, Mudun, drains HP before one enemy, restore your own, Plunder Magic. Do we have any good passives? Aim support passive increases hit rate by 10%. Boosts increase further if archetype of the same lineage or I guess that's decent. 5,000, whatever. I got mag coming out of my ears. So we have 2 people with fire stuff. Let's once again save before we go in here. Let's see. Queen Gator said, wait, so when he gets on his knee to propose, he'd shoot himself somehow on the floor? Why, he controls it. It's like if you put your hand on the ground, it suddenly doesn't turn into a fist and start punching the earth. It's like it's part of his body. Tiff says, I like him big. Vera said, heck yeah, he was my favorite city former, to be honest. Metroplex is too overrated. Metroplex is my favorite. I've got a Metroplex toy, and I love it. He has chrome thighs and face. They're very shiny. Vera says, oh, excuse me, read that. Oak says, oh, Katie and I had different ideas of why he'd get on his knees. Queen Katie with the keyboard slam. Now, my favorite Decepticon city former, though, is Black Zarek. He's great. Okay, let's go in here. Let's kill some stuff.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
Let's go in.
Let's go.
What's the worst gonna happen?
All right, let's go.
Let's see. Vera says, honestly, if you're into girls, Windblade is awesome. I've seen her in RID 15, and I love her. Well, Vera, I should inform you that a lot of people in IDW ship her with Starscream. Like, a lot. To be fair, there is, like, a lot of sexual tension between the two of them.
This place looks awfully complex. We better make sure we don't get lost.
Okay. The bird monster should be further in. Let us watch our step. Okay, so that's a dead end, but I can see an item over there. Huh, Bubba?
Mag coming out of your ears doesn't sound healthy.
Oh, it's not.
As someone who works at a pharmacy, I think you should see a doctor about that.
Oh, it is very unhealthy. We were able to kill it, yay. So yes, we do not offer medical advice, but, you know, you might want to consult a doctor who would offer medical advice because, yeah, no, it is not healthy at all. I was not bragging about mag coming out of my ears. I am a cautionary tale, if anything. Anxious soldier.
Pardon?
Oh, mainlanders, eh? As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
Isn't that...
The guardian snakes you islanders offered to your dead... You're dead to. They were eaten, weren't they?
Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but now we're seeing creatures immune to weapon attacks, as well as waterworm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. Oh, crap, that's what Hulkenberg does, right? It's not much, but here's something for a healing frostbite. Hope it'll be useful. All 3 of them. Heart warmer. Oh, he's warming our heart. So that's what those worms are? So we're not like... Because for a second I was worried that maybe we'd actually killed one of their snakes. Are there monsters in here?
I see the enemy.
Okay, well, you know what? We don't have to worry about frostbite or being immune to weapons if we don't go to actual battle, right?
Do it again.
Do it again. It's dead already. I don't need to do it again, girl. Queen Gator said, oh, and the other thing also, Vera, I should let you know that Windblade's whole concept as well is in the IDW comics. City formers like Metroplex are notoriously difficult to communicate with,
And so Windblade is what's called a city speaker. And she's able to commune with them and speak properly. Hey, I leveled up! Yay! Wait, is there a treasure chest over here? I'm a little bit confused. This place is a little bit odd looking. There's a chest! Don't be a mimic, please don't be a mimic. Yay!
Nice.
Queen Gator says, to be honest, I love any of the garbage-based Transformers. They're such darlings. Oh, so you would like animated Wreck-Gar. Wreck-Gar is good for one thing. Wait, did we say garbage or trash? I think it's garbage. That's garbage! Queen said, to be honest, Oak said to Vero, smash. Tiff says, another good one if you're okay with women. The spider lady, Vera, what's her name? I can't remember. That's Black Arachnia. Vera said, dude, yes, Wreck-Gar is right up your alley. Vera says, Black Arachnia. Queen said, looks up Wreck-Gar. You're right about that. He's even got some facial hair, too. And in Transformers Animated, he's voiced by Weird Al Yankovic. Vera said, he's so silly and animated. Oak says, wait, Vero, did you see my pin request? Tiff says, yeah, Black Arachnia. Huh?
Like that one girl who speaks with dragons in Game of Thrones, I think.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. That wasn't Daenerys Targaryen, because she was the mother of dragons. Did she talk to them too? I can't remember how it goes exactly. It's been so long since I've watched, let alone really thought about Game of Thrones. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, because you sound like you know what you're talking about, Vera. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. Emperor White Mask. Okay, so this will help us with more Juna things. A white mask with a serene expression and the latent potential to make something of oneself can be used as an ingredient in mask experiments. I need to actually do that sometime and figure out how the heck to make Juna useful. Okay, I should probably just look at the mini-map more because this place is confusing me a little bit. Okay, looks like if I go out here, I can go down this way, but it's gonna be... Wait. Oh yeah, because I can't go in there yet. I'll need to find a way around. What time is it, by the way? Crap, we're like 5 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. I forgot to say, now is a great time to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. I forgot to do that earlier. We probably need some raid suggestions. So, because... If I was like an RPG hero, those are the noises I would make.
Looks like they found us.
Where is it? I would just go,
Impressive as ever.
as I hit things. And enemies would live in fear. Oh, wait, how do I get in there? Oh, here we go. There we are. Nom, 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 nom. Let's see. Vera said, I was hesitant on whether or not to pin. Laughing, Queekita said, I don't know why, but I really like Wreck-Gar's mustache. It's entrancing. I should warn you, Vero is prejudiced against Transformers with facial hair. And Vero does not like Wreck-Gar's mustache. Come on, pop up here. Okay. Or don't. Now pop up out of it. Oh, and we get some more ranking up and leveling up and then yay. Oak says to Vero, I think you should. Vera said, Katie, you should watch Animated to see him. Vera said, wait, who said Blitzwing? Was it Tiff? I think Tiff said Blitzwing. And get that item. Okay, wait, where's the tunnel? There we go. We're making progress through here. I may just need to return to the entrance to save because we're about to hit the 3-hour mark. And I didn't even bother to stop and to check to see if there's oh, gold beetle. Don't mind if I do.
Useful, I say grab it.
Okay, so we gotta go from the other side in order to get that stuff there. Let's check out what's down this way. More of these monsters.
They're onto us.
And kill it! I don't care if it's onto us. Now it's dead to us. And get this treasure chest. Let's see. I gotta read some more of the chat because I gotta catch up soon. I need to catch up to the chat. Vera said, you're so right. Wait, was it Tiff? Tiff says, me. Queekita said, yes, this is the only reason now. I just gotta figure out where to watch it, lol. Vera said, to Oak, Tiff meant animated Blitzwing. Vera said, but I love blocky Blitzwing more. I'm gonna be honest, animated Blitzwing is my favorite of the Blitzwings. Tiff said, so we should do a TFA watch party. Can I join in? Could please? I have it on DVD, although it's easier to watch on YouTube because they've uploaded them all on YouTube. Vera says, YouTube official Transformers channel actually posts almost every show on their channel. TFA watch party. I miss it so much. Can I? Queekity says, captions, Sio Crapples. That's what we're gonna fight. Sio Crapples. Oak says to Vero, I like the wings in Blocky Blitzwing more, but the rest of the design in TFA more. Bill said, y'all, quote, I want to F this Transformer me. I don't know what you're talking about, but Baphomet is great. Well, that's a goat. And goats have rectangular
pupils. Queen Katie said, thank you, I'll go bookmark the channel ASAP. Vera said, me when the Mega 10 brain rot hits. Said, update me, salute. Oak said, raid suggestion, Nebulakin, we've raided them before, but it's been a while. I will copy that down because it has been a little while, so we might do that. I do like to prioritize people we haven't raided before, but I will put that down in my text file here. What do we got here? Miraculous Medicine, a magical potion that boosts the drinker's regenerative abilities, restores 400 HP to one ally. Ooh, that's good. Okay, where are we? There's on the map, there's like a thing here. Oh, it's like a ledge. Okay, where are we? This place is confusing and I don't know where I am. Let's try and see if we can slowly make our way back. We're gonna backtrack a little bit to a save point here. I should just be able to follow the map, right? Plus, did I miss that item there? Oh, that looks like it's probably up on a ledge too, I think, maybe. Oh, we can probably zip around there and kill the monsters that are protecting it. There we go, because it looks like that's a wall here, but it looks like there should be a way up to it here. Ah!
Right there.
Murder!
Right.
Violence! But it's okay, because it's indiscriminate violence. And then an item. No. Malnova Hardwood. Let's see. Bill was saying, I mean, have you seen Baphomet? He's a goat with a what? A cow what? A Zeus and a flaming head? I don't know what that word even is that you were just saying there. Is that something that is sexy? I don't know how things work. Oh, is this a door? Maybe that's like the exit. When after we beat the boss, it'll open up to make it easier to get back to. Oh, you're gonna die. I didn't want you to respawn. I didn't give you permission to exist. Yeah, let's pop out here and let's save. Let's see. Oak says, Logan Roby. Tiff says, shush, it's past midnight. I haven't slept in over 24 hours. Queekin says, oh, Tiff, when Crystal finds out, it'll go to the typos command. Tiff says, blame Katie. Put it in her typo command. Wait, does Queen Katie have her own typo command? With the buckets? Hey, Z Diggity raided with a party of 9. Thank you, Z Diggity. Can we get a shout out for Z Diggity, please? I would appreciate that. I'm trying to get caught up in chat right now. So Z Diggity, how's the rest of your Fortnite stream? I hope that that Vera hasn't stepped away so we can still do a quick shout out for Z Diggity. There we go.
Let's see here. So I chose the lightest cartridge I could find. I have like what the hell?
Oh,
holy
Valheim.
Shit, there's a troll out here.
I miss Valheim.
What the fuck?
I miss our Valheim fun times together during lockdown. That was good stuff. How you doing, Raiders, with a party night? Okay, so if anybody in the raid doesn't know me, I'm an IRL buddy of Z Diggity. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, which, by the way, has like the coolest menu design ever. It's so pretty. Look at that. You just ever want to see the bottom half of somebody's face? There you go. You ever want to look and just see some feet? Apparently, you can just look at feet in this game anytime you want. Or other things too, probably. Maybe like hands, things like that. But I should stop talking about that. Yeah, so between this game, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Gambit, and I do read every comment in chat. I just sometimes get very far behind, which is why it's set to slow mode right now, because I got an hour behind in chat today. And we're actually close toward the, oh, is that a normie shout out? Hey, oh, you're Catwoman. Look at that tail. I assume you're Catwoman, unless you're some, like, trademark safe, generic equivalent.
Just shoot in the bush.
Shoot in a bush. Shoot in a bush. But, Normie, how are you doing? Good to have you here. So, yeah, we are actually looking for raid suggestions right now. I noticed as soon as I said we're getting close to winding down, like, most of the lurkers suddenly jumped ship. But, how are you doing? How was the stream? I need to read some more of the chat. I need to get caught up. I'm not still an hour behind, but I'm probably like 20 minutes behind, but it's slow mode, so this will only take a minute, so bear with me. I'm gonna read a bunch of chat here. Let's see, Oak says to Tiff, go to sleep. Tiff says, insert the Bugs Bunny, no meme here. Crystal says, I hear typo. Oak says, laughing. Tiff says, nuh-uh, go back to class. Crystal said, class is done. Welcome back from class, Crystal. Wait, did you have a test? I'm trying to remember, did you have a test? How'd it go? Or was that, no, somebody was studying for the SAT tomorrow. Was that Amari? Queekin said, Crystal, Tiff made a typo, check spoiler chat. Tiff says, Crystal, then go to another one. Don't be mean to me. I'm just a little guy. Chris said, Logan Roby is a great streamer. There's a timestamp, 2:31:32.
crap, chat. I'm a half hour behind. And we're already at the time when I should be ending stream. This is not good. Quickita said Yoink's death counter while Crystal laughs at Tiff for typos. Vera said raid suggestions. Oh, thank you very much, Vero, for all these raid suggestions. I will copy these down so we'll be able to check these out in just a few minutes. We should have checked them out minutes ago. But if you are here with Z Diggity's raid and you want to like stick around and like push forward with the raid, you know, that'd be awesome. I think, or if you're like done and you're like, this isn't Fortnite, this isn't the type of game I want, that's totally understandable as well. So stick around if you want, take off if you want, it's all good. Thank you, Toilet Duck. I will save. I'm a good trained Pavlovian dog. I believe I did already save right when the raid was happening, but I will save again because that is what that command does. If you command me to do it, I will apparently do it if it's with a sound alert. Wait, is that the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. There we go. Crystal says, hey, Oak, want to show you something? Oak says, yeah. Crystal with some emotes. Oak frowning. Let's see. Moonlight. Oh, Moonlight did a hydrate command. Thank you very much, Moonlight. I will hydrate right now. Crystal says, does this mean Logan is dog racist? No, it means Heismay is dog racist. Vera said, I meant Heismay. Oak said, the government of spoiler chat is crumbling because of corrupt lies everywhere. Vera said, Crystal with another timestamp, 2:39:20. Okay, that's 25 minutes. Queen Gator said, man, I love how I'm jump scared by Tiff commissioning me while Heismay, my man, talks about his trauma. Oak said, Heismay is still racist, though. Vera said, yep. Oak said, our favorite racist crybaby. Queen Gator says, I'd quote, one you've never seen naked about frame rates. No, because you said what makes it decent. What makes a decent frame rate is one you've never seen naked. Oak says, I'm fine with high frame rates, but only for games and stuff. I do like it when it feels smooth. I just hate interpolation. That was the word I was trying to think of. I hate that too. And anything over 165 is overpriced, and you can barely tell a difference past 120. Vera said, well, now I know. Queen Katie said, Vero, quote, but don't tell me. And then Logan becomes blind and proceeds to tell Vero. Oh no, did I tell Vero? Vera said, Shockwave better be one of them. Yes. Yes, actually. I assume you're talking about people that the DJD go after. Yes, Shockwave is one of those. Vera laughing. Crystal says, because Starscream is silly little cutie. Oak says, LoganRobo's. Vera said, I think I only know Triptychon if he counts. Vera said, now I'm actually curious. Vera said, gotta read more IDW. Queen Katie said, I love how Logan and Vero knew instantly who I'd like. Bill said, oh my gosh, my SMT brain is so used to mag being magnetite, which is a natural resource used to summon demons in early SMT games, but in later entries with more technology, people found out how to drop magnetite into them, which lets them summon their demons as needed for as long as necessary. Also, F magnetite in early SMT draining every step is not fun. Vera said, I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know anything I'm talking about. I'm just stupidly confident in my misinformation. Queen Katie said, Wreck-Guard animated is Weird Al. Oh man, I just can't escape that guy. He's my little pony too, and canonically Pinkie Pie's husband. Well, because what it was is that in the when Wreck-Guard first appeared was the old 1986 animated Transformers movie, and a song played in the background during one of his scenes, which was Weird Al Yankovic's song, Dare to Be Stupid. And he was played by Eric Idle from Monty Python in that. So when they did animated, they decided to do a reference to that by getting Weird Al, and Tom Kenny, SpongeBob SquarePants' voice actor, who played Starscream in Transformers Animated, was apparently so excited that Weird Al Yankovic was coming in to record that I guess he brought his kid in that day, even though I don't think he was even supposed to record that day, just to make sure that he could meet Weird Al. Vera said, funny enough, there's a canon MLP and Transformers crossover, I think a comic series. There is, definitely. I could talk more about that type of thing, but I need to speed through all this stuff. Queen Kitty said, it's such a fun comic. Vera said, I think it's weird that a robot can have hair, okay? And then Crystal with a bunch of raid suggestions too. Holy crap, we're gonna have so many raid suggestions. I mean, I guess it's better to have too many than too few, but it's just that means it's a lot more that we're gonna have to sort through before we get to our raids tonight. So if you are lurking, by the way, and you are sticking around for this frantic race to catch up to chat, and then, you know, just to be able to head off on a raid in a little bit to who knows where, I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Let's see, Oak says 3-hour timestamp. Wait, oh, I'm only 8 minutes behind. 8 minutes, that's doable. That is totally doable. And there's where the raid happened. So I'm really getting caught up. So raiders, you probably all left. Z Diggity, Normie, are you still here? You probably both had to leave and get some food or go to sleep or something like that. Beowulf says, the catadadus is Hermes' symbol and the symbol of medicine. 2 snakes. Oh, wrapping around a winged pole. Please pin this, please. I have seen that picture before on medicine. I did not know that goats could do medicine. Normie says, hello, Normie, how you doing? And there's a shout out. Z-Diggity says, hello. Oak says, whoa, hi. Z-Diggity says, it was good. The challenge evades me again. Well, what is the challenge in Fortnite? Is it just the general, like, survive, like, not die challenge? Because I have seen you be, like, the last one standing. The first time I saw you playing it, I think, with Wonder Mama 1. You won that one. You won. Der Mama won that thing. Zediga says, oh, wow. Sorry for the language. Lol. I mean, our stream is family friendly, but we play games that aren't necessarily. Besides, even if we're family friendly, I think even G-rated movies, they're allowed, like, 1 F-bomb, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, Paw Patrol movie has probably got, like, 1 F-bomb in it. Normie says, hope you're well, Logan. I'm doing all right. Today was a busy day, a little bit tiring, but, like, in a good kind of busy. Oh, but what was that? What was that? Anonymous gifted a sub to Moonlight. Thank you so much, Batmanon. If anyone is still with the raid and doesn't know, we have an anonymous subscription gifter in the community named Batmanon. Thank you so much. That's 2 subs tonight. Thank you, Batmanon. I also want to say before I forgot, since Zach is here, with some of the busyness, I got to see a mutual friend of ours, Sean, today, and that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Batmanon. Moonlight, you have access to our entire suite of emotes and the Hey Hey channel on Discord now. And once again, also, I'm sorry to you lurkers over on YouTube that the connection is so sketchy today and the frame rate is so indecent. Let's see. Z-Diggity says, bootleg Catwoman, lol. Vera says, sorry for the Transformers talk, coming in laughing. Oak says, I am not sorry for the Transformers talk. Z-Diggity says, lol, sorry. Logan. Normie says, I need 2 naps. Almost 7 a.m. Have a good night, folks. Good night, Normie. Thank you so much for being here. Vera said, rest well. Krista says, rest well, Normie. Oak said, my foot hurts. Z-Diggity says, night, Normie. Vera says, of course he is. Tiff says, I think I'm gonna have to join the others and sleep. I'll lurk for the raid, but have a good night. Thank you so much for the lurk, Tiff. Get some sleep. Rest well. You're awesome. Good night. Oak says, I too am sleepy, but I must stay for the raid. Thank you guys for staying for the raids. Oak said Logan's hair looks good today. Oh, it's probably because I did have an acting job today and they like did the stuff to me, but it's too long. It's getting unwieldy. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. So enjoy this hair while you can. It's leaving tomorrow. It's gonna be gone. Huh? Oh, Batmanon gifted us up to Normie. Thank you, Batmanon. Normie already went to bed, but thank you, Batmanon. I don't deserve this because I haven't done anything, especially in the last little while. But thank you so much, Batmanon, for gifting that sub to Normie. Normie, if you can somehow hear it, you've got the emotes and the Discord channels now. Thank you. But since Z-Diggity was saying I'm still here, that makes me think I gotta be really close to catching up, right? Thank you, Batmanon, thank you. Z-Diggity says, and you can see I am not dead, so you didn't die in Fortnite, so I'm assuming everybody else died, right? Moonlight said, I am done with my food, but now you get to enjoy a sub, Moonlight. Z-Diggity says, get a crown with gray weapons only. What does gray mean? Is that like the weakest weapons? Said, oh, which are the weakest? There we go. Crystal says, Batmanon. Oak says, Batman still. Beowulf says, Batmanon. Moonlight says, Batmanon, thank you. Vera said, we were literally talking about which Transformer to F, so you're fine. Okay, Zach, chat, I mentioned Transformers. Chat was talking about which ones they wanted to F, see? Z-Diggity says, Sean Z, the very same. Oak said, thank you for the very Transformers sex stream. It made me smile. Quickita said, thank you for the very errand stream. All hail the ribbon Fidelio. Crystal says, Batmanon ×2. Tiff says, Vera says to Tiff, good night. Z-Diggity says, awesome. Said, Normie and Logan deserve the love. I feel like I need to earn it. And I don't feel like I've earned it usually. I gotta breathe for a second, hang on. Ooh, I was reading too much without taking breaths. But you deserve the love. If you haven't followed Z-Diggity, go follow Z-Diggity. He took a break for a while from streaming and is back and is phenomenal. He's a much better streamer than I am. You should go follow him. Quickie said, see y'all next time for even more of a flash to the past with our Edgeworth. Crystal said, thank you for the very, very dog racist stream. I love how that out of context, this makes us sound horrible to the raiders. Oak said, good night, everyone. And ZDG says, Logan is a liar. And there we go, 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 56 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah. Okay, I should probably take a gander at these raid suggestions, see if any of them are still live. That one is no longer live. And see which ones are playing stuff and with how many viewers and whatnot and all that. So let me check these out just real quick. Oh, that's a really cute VTuber. there. And we'll pick one out. That one's followers only, so we don't want to prioritize that. That one's got a bunch of viewers. We want to try and prioritize people who don't have too many. And so let's see. We're probably going to go ahead and take one of these three here. Let's take this one. This person is playing, didn't we see someone play this before? 7 Days to End With You? Or maybe someone mentioned it before. I know I've heard that name before, I think. So, let me go ahead and give you guys the rundown on everything first. If you're still lurking, thank you for sticking around during that marathon chat reading session. I really appreciate it. But once again, to reiterate our schedule, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternate between this, Metaphor ReFantazio, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Gambit, which means that tomorrow is a Wednesday, no stream Wednesday. Enjoy the day off. And then Thursday is going to be Ace Attorney Investigations. We're in the third case, Turnabout Legacy. And then Thursday, we're going to pick up here. I'll probably run through and do most of the dungeon grinding off stream and then stop before the boss, because the boss might kill me, and you guys seem to like it when I die. Z Diggity says, Logan is the Kakarot. No, it's now the Kakarot. No, Zach, you've always been the Zakarot. Chris says, raid suggestion, LoganRobo's. I don't know this guy, but Tiff seems to like them. That's what I heard. But let's type in this raid here. I'm also going to type in here as a link tree that includes all my social media. So
do not go to the dungeon of screen.
Wait. This one? Not this one? Why? Is that just in general? Because, like, I've been able to do dungeons off screen before as well for these side quests. Beowulf, is this specific to this? But thank you for the 10 bits. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If anything starts to happen, I can just, like, X out of the game, maybe. Let's see. But yeah, there's a link tree that includes Discord invite link, what my TikTok should be. It is still hacked, and they haven't given it back yet. But if I ever get control of it back, that'll work again, as well as YouTube, Twitch, all the good stuff. I just copied the link tree over to YouTube, speaking of, because there's a couple lurkers there, so feel free to make use of that or ignore it as you see fit. Type in our raid message as well. I'm pretty sure that someone else has already typed it there. Vera said laughing. Oak says yes in honor of Tiff. And then Beowulf says, yeah, do not go off stream. Well, I mean, is it like, how bad is it? Because I remember you were like saying we couldn't do much of episode I guess off stream. Turn it, I could do a lot. Oak said Beowulf is always right. Quickita said, oh yes, Beowulf said this long without any save points. This is what I'm thinking of. Moonlight said, have a good one, y'all. Beowulf said, wait, no, main dungeon is what I meant. Oh yeah, main dungeon. Zach says, I'm genuinely sending so much energy to get the TikTok back. Thank you. Quickita said, oh, phew, lol. Oak said, good night, everyone. Z-Dingus, hope you get back. Have a good night, everyone. Okay, the raid's about to start. Love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're the best. You're amazing. Enjoy the raid. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 Whew. And for those watching the VOD or over on YouTube, good night as well.